have a pimple, okay? Like Madgie cannot help it. Madgie has pimple. Hi everyone! Hello Elizabeth! Hello Victoria! Hello Stormy! Hello! Hello Danny! Hello Yisa! Hello Yoda! Oh my god. Hello Sedobner! Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Hello Limali! I'm dead with the Yoda. I'm really dead. I'm dead. Who the fuck is you, man? Shut up. Shut up. I'm already late and you're telling me to put music in? I'm already late. So, papa. You're making me speak Creole. That's how annoying you are. Hello, Miss D. Hello, Aspen. Hello, Bluebella. Like, you're literally making me speak Creole. That's how much you're pissing me off right now. Why is that shit refusing to be freaking straight? Be straight. Stop annoying me. Anyhow, you're gonna get time out in 2 seconds, Danny. Stop annoying me. Hello, 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 Tracy. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So, hello, Jewel Kitchen. There is so much BS going on right now. And I just want to sincerely thank Cups and Soda Bonheur because they're gonna both come up in a couple of seconds. Hello, Keeg, to so we can talk about the devil that is on this platform that is only one person and one person only. Well, I'm not gonna say one person only because clearly she has some type of friend somewhere. It's so weird. It's so weird. Hello, Kimiche. Hello, Latonia. Yoda is Yisa. Yisa is Yoda. Now she needs to talk like Yoda right now. Hello, not today. So yeah, first of all, to the surprise of no one, Danny already made a video about it, dancing and celebrating because Donat's channel was removed, like his other channel. But yeah, I talked to him. He is okay, like he's cool, like it's not fun, but he is, like it's Donat. It's gonna be fine. He is, or like he's already monetized on Twitch, on TikTok, on so many other platforms. And as for YouTube, well, they gave him such a stupid reason for why they removed the channel that my brain is just like, it looks like retaliation, but don't worry about it. There is no legal procedure that we are thinking about. Hello, Peach. For reuse content. I'm like, what? And the content was his own. It was just weird. Ah! No. Okay, there you are. No, come back. Stupid thing. Hello, Mom Star. So yeah, that is what's going on. All they're doing basically is they're not helping themselves, but it is what it is. And like I said, don't even worry about Donut. He is fucking Donut. So if I don't know if he's gonna come back on YouTube, I don't know what's gonna happen. What I can say with certitude is that Danny and what she was saying was not exactly what happened at all. Like his channel was removed for reuse content, like I said. And she was talking about his lawsuit and basically saying that his lawsuit was not about getting back his channel. It was about the money he lost from the other channel. I'm like, no shit, it's small claim. Like, she's so weird. Anyhow, so yeah, Caps. Yes, his channel was removed. You cannot find his channel anymore. So yeah, Caps and So Debonair. When you want to come up, please come up. I really want to hear about your experience with the demon. But yeah, no. Oh, hi.
Hey, hey, what's going on?
Nice to meet you.
You as well. I've been
Yeah.
watching. I've been watching in the bushes, hearing the conversations, and I'm like, there's a lot that's happened that I think that people don't understand.
Yes. And
Hello,
hi, Caps.
everybody. Hey, y'all. Period.
I'm so happy you could
What's
come
up,
today
cousin?
because there's so much I don't know. Cups is
Mhm.
Yes.
literally just being my my historian.
Well, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to the past. So, it's good to have open conversations about things, especially with people who have been affected by the same people or person.
Exactly.
And
And
I
they're
want to
doing
go.
the same
I,
tactic again and again. So, it's
Yeah.
a pattern.
I want
Yes.
to go on and apologize to everyone who's had to deal with this because it's my fault.
Yeah, Deb. Deb said I
Why?
started it. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
my fault.
sorry. He did that first interview. That's where it all started. It started with that interview.
Yes.
An interview with who? With Danny?
No, with Tolbert.
Please
With,
start from the beginning. I'm listening.
So actually, it doesn't even start with Tolbert. It actually starts with that girl over there. And when I say that, y'all talking about the bunny ears. It starts with that. So originally, um, I was on a channel where a panel fell apart, and this thing started where people were trying to find out who the avatar was. I did an interview with this lady named. Actually, I did one with that girl over there. And when I say that girl over there, y'all know what I'm talking about.
the CV. The
Who?
CV bunny. The bunny. The CV bunny.
Yes.
Who's the
hmm
CV buddy?
Down the rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah, her.
hmm
That was my first interview I ever did after that panel had fell apart. And
But
so
hold
me
on,
and her,
can I just give a little clarity while we having a conversation? Because
yeah,
let's put a little something to this. Now,
okay,
after the panel fell out, the panel had fell out all about the tea. And did this person reach out to you, Deb, for an interview, or
yes,
did okay? So this person reached out to you for an interview, and they wanted to know your experience from being on the panel. That is how you got introduced to the Black tea sector. Because so Deb in the panel was not from the Black tea sector; they were more like reality TV. You guys talked about like reality TV shows like Potomac and things like that, correct, Deb? That's what y'all did over there. They wasn't like YouTube drama like what we do over here. They
absolutely,
were in
yeah,
a whole nother sector. So after that falling out happened, because Nosy Ho had started, Nosy Ho was already a very strong voice in the Black tea sector. She was growing very rapidly. So when the fallout happened, Nosy started talking about it, and it started growing a lot of attention very fast. And it wasn't just Nosy. There was another content creator, I believe, Raven, that was also talking about it, and it was blowing up. So
yes.
then I
God
believe
is
that
great.
Goddess Raven, yes. So Nosy and Goddess Raven was basically taking over the Black tea sector with that story. And then that is when the interview with So Deb came out. And I just wanted to get clarity that this person came and found you, correct? So Deb, and asked you for an interview. And they were very nice to you when they came to you, like as if they wanted to come as a friend or an ally, correct?
Wait, who asked me to wait?
The
Rewind that.
CV Rabbit, when you came off the panel,
Oh
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
interview
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down the
I'm
Rabbit
thinking,
Hole.
I'm talking about nosy. Yes, true, true,
Yeah,
true, true.
right. So this is before you even knew about Nosy, is what I'm saying.
I
your
never,
first
I never knew anything about Nosy at this time.
Right,
Never.
right. So you came into the Black tea sector by way of Down the Rabbit Hole, by her reaching out to you, asking you to have an interview with her. Is that correct?
I didn't even know she was a part of that. Yes, that's true. I didn't even know she was a part of the Black. I mean, I didn't even know she could be a part of the Black tea sector, but that's a different story for a different day.
Correct. So she, because I want to point out the obvious of these things. So she scouted out you for an interview, yes. Right? And she wanted to talk to you about your side of the story. You know, she, at that point, from my understanding, I did not watch the interview, but I did hear about the interview. But from my understanding, she seemed very nice with you. Like, she understood what you were saying and how you felt about things. And this is before the whole Find the Avatar even started, because this is when it was started up after this. It started clicking in and going fast after this.
To rewind it back, she didn't even come to me in that type of way. She came to me as like, she wanted to hear my story. It wasn't like, no, it wasn't really like a bad thing. Like, when I first met her, we were really
right.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nice. She came to you nice, in a nice way. Like, yeah, like, you know. And then after that, I believe you're supposed to do an interview. But the reason
why I was
right.
Well, let me go back. Okay. The reason why was because Ples that put out. I hate saying Ples because I want to bring it to anything, but she had posted a video. Prior to all this stuff happening, there was a lot going on with the main channel.
Right.
And so a lot of it had to do with me and her. And so she left gaps in her story, and I filled in the gaps because a lot of the other parts were with me. So after I told my story about why I left that channel, that's when that girl over there hit me up and asked me to do an interview with me. And I was like, cool. The craziest part about that is like, people, and some of you guys probably don't watch my channel, but there's a girl on my channel named Cindy. She's an avatar as well. And so anybody that I did anything with, they were like, how you know that's not Monica? And so that's when that girl over there she turned the camera on and she was like, this is me. We went over, like, she told me, like, you know, her job and everything like that, like, just to make sure that she knew that she wasn't Monica. Which to me, that didn't solidify that for me, because I mean, I don't even know what Monica could be doing. So, but I rolled with it, right? So I did the interview with her. In the midst of this happening, that's when Toxic Diamond came up.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Toxic Diamond came up, she was supposed to be doing an interview with Monica, but then Monica never showed up. So then she hit me up and was like, well, can you just do one with me? And I was like, that's cool, because I think at the time, Monica went on and said I was going on a tour doing interviews. And I'm like, I only did one interview. So since I'm on tour,
that is such a Danny thing to say.
Clock it.
I'm like, I'm on tour. Let's go on tour, bitch. I'm down for it. So Toxic Diamond hit me up, and I did an interview with her. It took her so long during this time. Well, at that time, that girl over there was in my inbox, and she was like, you know, be careful. Like, to me, I'm thinking this as a friend of mine, like, you know, be careful, because I mean, you know, things have changed. I don't know how it's going to work, whatever. So I'm like, well, I mean, I think I talked to like one of her mods. Actually, one of her mods turned into one of my mods. But they were talking to me, and they were like, it's cool. Like, you know, I got your back, blah, 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 whatever. So she showed up late, and I think she was like fucking her dude or something at the time, and she showed up late. And so she finally showed up. I did an interview. Every interview that I did was never disrespectful to Monica at all. Like, it really wasn't. I was just telling the story of what happened, because behind the scenes, there was a lot going on. And they kind of tried to play me to the point where I wasn't a part of the panel, which I was, because I gave them my personal story about me being SA'd and things like that. So, and me being LGBT, there was a lot of stories I told, like personal stories over there, that drove these conversations. So I did that. After that, me and that girl over there, we were talking. And then that's when Tolbert showed up. Actually, yes, they were playing a video of her in the grocery store or something like that. And so I don't want to say people's names, because I don't want to drag a bunch of people into this. But somebody
I could say their names. I could come in there. So let me help you out a little bit, Deb, because I don't worry about saying these people. And I understand you, Deb, because Deb is not from here. But I just want to make sure we get clarity in this.
Before you do, I do want to say this.
Go ahead.
Because
give your thing.
what I learned from all this was they want me to stay out of Black women's business. And so I got dragged into it. And I'm like, through all this time, y'all could have just said that from the very beginning, and I would have just dropped from everything. But I was trying to clarify things that was happening, because I was cool with Nosy at the time, and I'm still cool with Nosy to this day. But I was cool with her, so I'm like, I'm trying to give like facts of what's happening, not like bullshit. So I want to say this right now. I haven't been on women's panels since all this stuff has happened because they be like, stay out of Black women's business, and I'm not in Black women's business. This is actually my personal business. What I'm talking about today.
I invited you.
Well,
You did.
for
Like
one,
I
you're a
asked
black
you to be
man.
here.
Yeah, you're a
Exactly.
black
You're a
man
black
and you're
man.
involved in a situation,
Exactly.
and watch the people who telling you stay out of Black people business. So I just want to go back a little bit now. After when you were doing your interview with Toxic Diamond, that is
Mm-hmm.
when that person over there, that's what you calling that person, right? That
Mm-hmm.
person over there. Okay, so that
Yes.
is when that person over there in those conversations, because those later disappeared out of your inbox, correct? At some point in time, right?
That was after that. That was
That
after
was
that.
after. So,
Yeah.
okay. So basically, this person who's not Black came to you for an interview to hear your side of the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put a little bit more emphasis on it. How exactly did you come across Nosy, right? Wasn't it Marcella that told you about Nosy, that told you to go to Nosy panel because they were trying to find the avatar and
I told you I'm not
Nosy
trying
was
to say
on?
names.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say it. So it was Marcella that told So Deb to go to Nosy's panel, right? And
Yes.
this is how the whole Monique Turbo thing happened because they said, go over there. This is Monica. You need to go up there because after So Deb did his quote unquote interview tour, he started being attacked already
But
about those things.
even pause there because before that day even happened, she kept telling me to go over to Nosy Channel. I was like, I don't really want to be involved, so no, I'm not going. I don't want to. But when they said they had found her, I was like, well, let me go see what she looked like. That was it. So that's how. Prior to going on that day, I kept getting text messages. Go over to Nosy. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. But I don't want to be involved. So I'm just like, no, I don't want to go. But when they said they had found who she was, I was like, well, let me go see what she looked. I was going to sit in the bushes. But then when I heard the voice, I commented in the chat. And so Nosy was like, come up here. So I did, just thinking like it wasn't, I did not know what was going to happen afterwards. And so
what did the voice make? Like, what did it tell you? What did you think about the voice?
it just sounded like her from There to Me at that point. And maybe because I heard so many voices at this time, like this one was like the one that sounded the most like her. So I was like, oh, that does sound like her. So she was like, come up, come up, come up, come up. So I did. And so I went up onto the platform with Nosy and we were talking and it was cool. It was cool. All of a sudden I started seeing my real name in the chat.
And that video is still available on YouTube for you to see, where the person is constantly typing his name in the chat to get his attention. That's what they were trying to do. Those are tactics that they do with these troll pages. They either use your name or they use something to get your attention. So that's how they drew So Deb's attention to the chat, because they were basically doxing him in the chat.
Exactly.
And he
Because
was going through
I
a lot at that time
I
from
never
that
said my
whole
name
fallout.
once. I never said my name ever at this time. And they
Yeah.
actually spelled my name incorrectly, but you could pronounce it the right way. Because my name is Aaron Lay, but it was like AaiRnlee. Like,
And who was writing that? Like, did you recognize the name, or was it just like a
It was
random
a troll
troll page?
account.
I
And
never
this was
said my name.
happening when MT came up, correct? When MT came up. So or was it
This would be
before MT came up?
this before she came up there.
Okay. And then Monique Tober came up, and this is the person that Nosy was playing the audio, though. So Deb thought was all about the tea, because after that whole falling out and Deb going on those panels, I don't know if he started receiving threats. I don't know if this was when someone came to your house. I don't know if that happened.
That all happened later.
Afterwards, but I know there's a lot of things going around. People were saying that people were saying that they was receiving lawsuits and threats from people from All About the Tea's camp. So the people were basically trying to find out who she was, so that the panel members could, try to seek some type of justice for what people felt like was done to them. Like, and ultimately they were being doxxed, because All About the Tea did do an interview with another woman when they were talking about the Ples situation, and that woman did actually dox Ples on All About the Tea's panel. So that's why people were heightened, because of the things that was happening. So when Depp went up on Nosy's panel, he was a bit traumatized by everything that was going on. Of course, it was a lot happening right then. And he's thinking that this is the woman, like, so this woman is jumping up there. She's saying this is not me, but she was connected to a LLC. And that information was given to Nosy from Marcella, because Nosy said that herself. And I do believe she showed the messages between her and Marcella on her chat. I'm going to look back at my messages for that. But after that situation, with the interview with Monique Tolbert, so Deb did say on there, because Monique Tolbert said she's not the avatar. So Deb did say, if you are not this woman, and Miss Monique Tolbert said, I want y'all to bring me back up here and apologize to me publicly. So after that whole situation happened. Then it just started getting crazy, right? But by the time that okay, go ahead. So
pause real quick. Even during that time, people keep going on saying that I was like being mean to this lady and I was doing all these things. I'm like, I'm asking questions, because for me, I'm like trying to figure out, are you this lady? I don't know. I even said, if you are, you have been very mean, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I said that. I'm like, if you are you this person? I'm like, I never said you are this person. And so after this happened, going back to what Cups is saying, I did say that during that live, I was like, if I'm wrong, I have no issue with apologizing to you at all. So the next day, that's when that girl over there had contacted me, and she was like, you need to, she want me to apologize or whatever. And I said, well, literally the day after that, I went to my own channel, and it's still up on my channel. It's a Q&A. The very beginning of this, I said, I'm trying to reach out to her because I do want to, because I'm like, if anything, she's an older lady, and I don't want to be a man who is attacking like some older woman. That's just not me. And so I contacted Nosy first, and I was like, hey, can you give me the number? So the number that Nosy gave me didn't work. So then I contacted that girl over there, and then she was like, well, she wanted to do like a group conversation. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with you. It's between me and her. So just give me the information. Let me talk to her. I was like, because I still do have questions. You know what I'm saying? And if just like she has questions, I have questions as well. So let me ask the questions. But at the end of the day, I was going to apologize to her.
But she said the police was involved also. So Deb, that girl over there told you that the police was involved.
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Cups, you're going too fast.
I know. I'm trying to slow down, girl. Not
yet. After she wouldn't connect me with her, that's when that happened. That's when she was talking about the police being involved and all those other things. And I'm like, well, sued for what? We didn't do anything. She showed up to a live on her own. So she can't sue us because she's popped up on a live on her own. And so from that moment forward,
that weird person I think that's what's her name? Monica the Avatar wanted to sue you because you went on panel with her.
That's what that girl over there was
Monique
saying.
Tolbert, that's what they were saying. That's what Rabbit was saying to Deb. She was telling Deb that basically the police are involved now, and Monique Tolbert was gonna do something, or but it was like she got up on Nosy's panel and she gave out all her information. She said her grandfather's name, she said her own name, she said her children's name, she said all this information about her. But then they came back to Deb trying to scare him, which is a tactic, and they were trying to tell him the police is involved, and this is why you can't talk to her. So this is basically what she's telling Deb. You can't talk to her anymore because the police involved now. You can only talk to her if you come to my panel where she's at. Like basically, that's what she told Deb. He can only talk if he came to her panel and had the conversation.
She was trying to build content off of all this.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Correct. That's correct.
And they keep on trying to use the police on Black people. Huh? They want to scare, like, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to do this. Yeah. Like, they like doing that. They like doing that.
Because even after all of this, I realized I went back to her channel because Nosy was like, well, you have to realize before all this happened, all of her content was about me. And I was like, I never even realized that. So I went back and looked. I'm like, damn, it really is about Nosy.
So Rabbit kept on talking about Nosy Ho, and then Monica talked about Nosy.
It was multiple videos about Nosy.
Yep.
And so, I want to travel back a little bit because Cup skipped a lot of steps real quick. So once I went over to Nosy's channel, that girl over there was like trying, even when it came to Toxic Diamond, she was trying to be like the middleman when it came to me about these people, because she was like, be careful. And so because me and Nosy actually got cool, I think that the control that she thought she could have had over me kind of changed for her. Because I'm like, well, I mean, if I'm cool with you, I could be cool with you and be cool with her as well. Because Nosy was never on no type of time like, well, you can't talk to her because you're talking to me. She was just like, whatever y'all got going on, cool. Just don't bring that shit over here to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I won't do it. Because at the time we were cool. So I'm like, I'm not. Even when it came to Toxic Diamond, the same thing. So I'm in this middle
Can
part.
I ask you something to both of you? If people in the chat have question, can they say question and big letter, capital
Absolutely.
letter, and then to the person
Absolutely.
that they want to ask the question, and I will just put it on the screen?
Absolutely.
Yes, of
It's
course.
okay
Of
with
course.
both of you? Thank you. So,
Yes.
guys, if you have question, just put the name of the person you want to answer, and I will put it on the screen. Thank you, guys.
No problem. So that's where my biggest issue came in with, because I was struggling with Toxic Diamond and Nosy with that girl over there. And so once I got cool with Nosy, I think she had a leak, like she was like not that bad with Toxic Diamond, but she really did not like Nosy. And so I didn't know the magnitude of that. And again, when Nosy told me to go look at her channel, I was like, oh my God, like she really has made videos about you like this. And so going back forward, so after that thing happened when Tober had showed up, I'm like, well, I want to talk to her. Let me apologize, because I did tell her I was going to do that. But then it became, well, we got to do a group thing. I'm like, I don't need you on the phone with me with her. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I don't need that from you. And so she was like, I think the last thing she said was like, I tried to warn you. I think I sent the video. I sent you my video to Cups. But there's a part in there. She's like, I tried to warn you or something like that. I'm like, warn me about what?
Down the rabbit hole was saying, I tried to warn you.
Yes.
I am sorry, bitch. What?
Yeah.
And so the next thing is Nosy Ho channel got taken down, right? Now you see she told him I tried to warn you. So now Nosy Ho channel gets taken down, and Nosy is on Twitch now. And now Nosy is really telling things, right? So Deb is over there supporting Nosy, and because ultimately
Wait. You skipping too far ahead.
What?
Because even before that, when it got taken down,
you skipped too far ahead.
I went on, me and Busy went on and tried to get her channel back.
Yeah.
Because like he don't want a black woman's channel be taken down. So me and him went.
Who took Nosy Ho's channel? Monica Diabato?
They striked her channel so much they took her channel down.
Nosy said that All About the Tea took her channel down. People are saying that this happened from the Costco girl incident, because there was a Costco girl incident where the police got involved, and Nosy was on the phone with the police, and she was very disrespectful with the police. And they said that Shaky Fontaine Shaky Fontaine put this out herself, that she called the police station and gave them Nosy Ho's YouTube channel, and then they took it to YouTube Legal, and that's how her channel got taken down.
That's how it got taken down. Yep.
They are crazy.
Right.
And question for Stormy and everyone, please. If the question could have something to do with what we're talking about, that would be great. But yeah, so Deb, what question for you? What do you think about what's going on with Val? Also, did you know she was always lying?
So the craziest part about Val was she was my first mod that I ever had on my channel. Yes.
She was your first what?
Huh?
She was your first mod?
She's my very first mod that I have on my channel. The thing with Val.
Well, hold on. Can I just put this in there real quick? She was so Deb's first mod. And if you look at that video that you played before of Nosy when she was up on Sherelle's panel, that is when Nosy's channel first went down. You will see in that video that Val also came up on that video crying to Nosy, saying how much she loves Nosy and she supported Nosy. So now Val
loved Nosy.
Yes. So now Val, they all love Nosy, believe it or not.
I met her on Nosy's channel.
Yeah, so basically, hello. They all met on Nosy's. Well, Val was on Nosy's channel. So Val went up there, and then she became So Deb's moderator. Now, okay, let's continue. But hold on. So now Nosy's channel went down, and Nosy was on Twitch. And
I wasn't finished.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
I wasn't finished. I wanted to
the question was not answered because like she's sick or whatever the fuck. She had coma and stroke.
What's going on with Val? Also, did you know she was like that? I will say this. I'll be very cautious about this. The answer is yes. I'm gonna just say that. I think that she did a lot of things the biggest thing that she did with me was when she decided to choose them over me, and we had a conversation about it. I'm like, beware, because it's going to come back to you. And so when I saw it going on with her, I'm not a I told you so person, but I told her this. And this is where she's at now. So I didn't know she was like this. The lying part about the thing with and you were talking about this. I want to clarify something else that you said on the video I was watching the other day. The reason why she's unforgivable right now is because she said she flatlined. They thought she had died. And then she went on to her YouTube channel and acted like she was her sister and made a post. And so that's why she's unforgivable right now for them.
So the lie went too far.
Yes. And they
You said it too far.
And then she also went on and said that she actually lied.
Right. They
So
can't
that's
control
why-
the public opinion that strongly, over a lie that big. Like, so
Yeah.
they gotta put her away. So, they trying to save
Because
it.
that
like,
wasn't the first lie she made. That
It's
was
not.
just the most crazy lie she made.
It's not. But that's why they can't forgive her, because that lie was like a big lie. Like, you flatlined, and then you pretend to be your sister. You already pretend to be a brother, and now you a sister. And so now they're like, what can we
and
do?
her son, she pretended to be her son too.
I mean, that's what I meant. The son, not the brother. The son.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like, that means that they all knew that she was a liar. It's just that lie was too big.
Well, to them, they're not taking accountability for that, because you don't take accountability for everything but those things, because that doesn't make them look bad. But they didn't take accountability for that. So that's the thing with her. And I love Val. I don't know why Val does the thing that she does, but
There's some people that have Munchausen and like attention, like
I told Val, I was like, when she chose to disconnect from me, for them, I said, the same thing they're doing to me, they're going to do it to you eventually. And good luck to you. And it's happening to her now.
So she chose them over you.
Val and me used to talk all the time. She's my very first mod. Even when I had my Amazon wish list, Val bought me like video games. She explained to me why she bought them for her sons, who like the games she had bought me, everything. Like, me and Val were really cool. Like, Val has my personal phone number. Cool. So after all the stuff that had kind of happened between me and those people over there, she chose a side, and her side was them and it wasn't me. And she kept trying to get me to go back and like be cool with them, but like they were never in that space. And I didn't understand why she kept doing that with me, because I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not really mad at these people, but if they want to like, make peace, I'm cool with it, because I'm not that type of person where I'm about to be battling with people on the internet. I'm just not. So if that's what they wanted, and most of it was just with this lady, her name is Sunny, the girl Sunny. So that's what it really was. And she was trying to create peace with us, but I'm just like, the lady doesn't like me. And mind you, we hung out in real life, me and the girl. So it was just really weird. I'm like, why does Val keep bringing this to me? And she doesn't even want to make peace with me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So the answer to that question is yes, I do think that Val's been like this for a very long time.
So, okay. So before the whole Val thing of Val flipping on him, I want to bring up how it went left when it started to actually really go left for Sodeb, right? That was when all that stuff happened. Once Nosy channel went down, there was something that happened where I think Nosy was saying some things about that woman over there, about tacos or burritos, or it was something with tacos.
It was what was it? It was
she said something about tacos.
Chalupas and sombreros.
So she was basically saying, like, this is a non-Black woman that's coming in Black spaces, and she needs to focus on a chalupa or sombrero, whatever. She said something dead last.
Word for word.
Call her Ling Ling. So like there's some people that make you want to say mean things.
No, word for word, what she said was she should have sat there. She should have sat there and ate her chalupa and hung on her sombrero. That's
right. Okay. All right. And the only thing you did was laugh about that, right? So that
I put LOL in the chat. Now,
and then after
this happened, they were calling ICE, and I'm like, I had logged off because I was at Pride at the time, so I logged off of what is that other app?
That was Twitch.
Twitch. Yes, I was on Twitch that day, so I LOL'd because to me it was like sit to eat your food. I didn't think about like the.
It's funny. What is wrong with that? It's a joke.
I didn't think about like the actual sombrero and the chalupa. I didn't think about that. Well, after this is when Speak and Spell made a video about me.
That's Shaky, the Shaky Bot. That's what she started when she first came out. She was a robot. She wasn't talking. She came out originally as playing videos as a robot voice. She didn't
Yes.
use her voice in the beginning. So we called her like Rosie, Speak and Spell. I call her Shaky Bot. Like, we just gave her a whole bunch of names. Like, so she wasn't an actual person talking. She was doing it in hello,
He
this
went and
is what.
attacked you
Yeah, she
because
started making
Did
videos
you
about that
because of LOL.
Did
because right.
LOL, that was it. That's all I
That was
said was
it.
LOL.
That was it. Yep. And
And
that's when everybody
they
started
thought
turning
that
on
I was
him.
being racist towards that girl over there. And I'm like,
I
I'm
thought
like,
black people couldn't be racist.
We can't, but
I
So
that's what they
what in
put
never
the
on
name
us.
of fuck is she talking about? Is she
I
not a
Hello.
black person?
I never
Hello.
knew they called ICE on that lady at all. I had no idea.
But
Literally, I
Why
was
would
nobody can
anyone call
prove that
ICE
ICE
on
actually got
anyone
called
because
on
she
her.
eats chalupa?
But that's the thing.
That's
Can
a
anybody
joke.
prove that ICE actually got called on her? Or was that
I
something
don't
that
even
she just
know. I
said?
don't even
Because
know.
now we see how these people operate. Clearly, she became a victim for you to become attacked because that's what everybody used. I believe that's why Sunny kind of fell back from you because she was like, oh, you was over there with Rabbit. And then you was over there with Hear Her.
So peep this. I was supposed to meet Sunny that day. She knew I wasn't even at home. So, because I was supposed to meet her and her husband out that day. So when I logged off of that live that day, I did my podcast live that prior that day. Sunny was like, the next day they're making a video about you, and I was like, for what? And she was like, yeah, because of the shit that you said in Nosey's live. And
But
I
hold
said,
on, she told you about this before the video came out, right? She gave you a
before,
warning.
yes,
Before the video came out, she let you know a video was coming out about you, correct?
yes,
Who
yes.
Sunny,
said that to you?
Sunny
Sunny
did.
said this.
Who
Keep
is
the names
Sunny?
and notes. Sunny is the woman that was just on Incoming Opinions panel not too long ago about Val when she got up there and she was talking and she said Val really hurt her. If you go back on Incoming Opinion, that's Sunny right there that came out of nowhere talking about Val recently. This is the Sunny we're talking about, and this is what was going on back then. Go ahead, Dad.
The one who told all the lies to Marcella and to Val, who stopped being friends with me because of her. That woman. So when she told me this, I'm like, well, for what? And they were like, because of what I said in Nosey's chat. Mind you, at the same time, Nosy had fell out with Marcella and Princess. So they wanted me to pick a side. And I'm like, well, y'all keep saying it's that a black woman's business. So listen, I'm out of it. I'm friends with y'all. I'm friends with her. Leave me out of it because this is the narrative y'all keep bringing up. When I talked to Princess, she was like, it's cool. Like, don't even worry about it. Well, that was not the same thing with Marcella. It came to this thing where like it got very nasty with me. And I'm just like, I check on you every day. Like, I don't understand what's going on. And like y'all keep saying, stay out of black woman's business, then I'm getting back in. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. So I was like, you know what? Let me level
Isn't
my.
down the rabbit hole not a black woman? Should we not all
She
stay out
wasn't the
of
one.
Chalupa's business? Like,
She
what's
wasn't.
going on?
She wasn't the one who said that.
Okay.
That was Sunny and them because, and we moving really fast. But there was also this girl. Her name was Sparkle Alley, and so Sparkle Alley was on the channel. This is how Hear Her came about. So Sparkle Alley came to Sunny's channel, and it was like, I guess she was like Sunny TV or something like this before or whatever, and they were like trying to like bring her back into the fold of YouTube, and they were trying to forgive her for the things that she did. I didn't know anything about this girl at all, but because they were like, you know, let us like give her another chance, I'm like, well, let's do it. So when she started coming up on these panels, you know, I'm like, well, we've forgiven her, so let's forgive her. You know what I'm saying? So something happened where she came up on the panel on Sunny's channel, and then I remember Trees came up and basically trying to cuss her out. And I was like, well, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Well, Trees took offense to me because I said that. And then all of a sudden, like, it was like game over for me. Like they were going for
Okay,
me.
Teresa, was that in 2021? Because
Yes,
and that time she was probably like there is a
Well,
reason why she went after
Well,
you.
2021. So I'm gonna give a little backstory on that. Sunny TV that he's speaking about, from my understanding at that time, Sunny TV had left YouTube because she and Sean Davy Way had this big falling out or some sorts. There was something that happened between her and Sean Davy Way. I believe she was Sean Davy Way's mentor, and she had
okay.
came out and said something, and I think Sean Davy Way had came back. It was a really bad thing, from my understanding. They both said some things about each other online, but I believe they were friends at one point in time. So it was a very passionate thing. I know she left for a little while and she came back. And I don't know if that's why
Something like they
Trees
were
went up there.
like they was like she liked him or something.
Yeah, I think that's Sean Davy Way said that she tried to make a pass on him or something like
Yeah,
that,
something like
and
that.
it was some crazy backstory to that. And I know she left and then she came back to YouTube, and I remember that time that she came back, and I believe that's when her and Sean Davy Way got into another argument on YouTube. I do remember that, and I
And
remember
maybe
her
that's
being
why
up on Sunny's
Trace had the
panel.
energy that she had with her at that time, because her and Sean was cool at the time. So
Yes.
maybe that's why again, I don't really know the backstories to any of this stuff.
Or maybe
But
she had her own situation with Sunny TV too. We don't know. I don't know, because I believe Sunny TV also used to beef with Tasha K, and Trees used to be a moderator or something with Tasha K back in the day.
see, I
So
don't know.
yeah, that could have came from that too. I do believe that Sunny TV. I don't know if she was cool with Tasha K, but I do believe, because Sunny TV is from old school. She's from 2015, 2016. I was a subscriber back then watching it. So I believe that Sunny TV had a beef, or she was like talking about Tasha K. She used to be, she was talking about YouTube drama, and I know that her and Sean Davy had some type of falling out. I don't really want to speak on that whole sense, but I know there was a few things that was said. She left YouTube, and I do remember around that time she came back. And what happened with her was she did something with Queen Naja too. There was a whole situation that happened with Queen
Yes,
Naja and Sunny TV. Yep, she lied on like the grandmother or something. She went to their house, and I think that's what people was forgiving her for too. So that could have been it too.
But so after that, that's when she came back, and then that's when Sunny was trying to like bring her back into the fold of YouTube or whatever. And so, if y'all saying we giving her another chance, mind you, I don't know the past. I'm like, well, we giving her a chance, so she's gonna make mistakes, whatever, it's cool. I don't remember that was a Val situation. That's what it was. She had said that Val reached like her son or something like that.
Yep. Or Val said she reached out to her son. It was something with somebody's son. It was
Val's son.
Yep. It was something with somebody's son. Yep.
Yes. And I'm like, well, I don't see her doing that, because at the time I've been talking to her because of the way that they had presented her to me. I'm like, well, I mean, if she's doing better, let's, do better. I think me and her did like live together and everything. So when they were like going at her, I was like, well, y'all, let's not really like trash her, because I mean, if she's doing better, let's figure it out. But they were like,
that's true. Like,
down.
What is Tasha K's role in all of and it just seems so
clock it.
But
okay,
anyway,
hold on. Let me add this piece in there. Hold on.
They decided that you needed to be punished because of Chalupa and LOL.
Oh, but hold on. One more thing also. I want to add this in there. When the whole falling out happened with All About the Tea and her panel, because let's add Tasha K in here, because she came in the mix. Tasha K went to All About the Tea. She made a video and she told All About the Tea on her platform to dismantle that panel. She told All About the Tea on that panel. She made a live and she said All About the Tea, dismantle that panel. And that is when the panel got dismantled. And then everybody, so that was the first person to be, and he was the only one that was mainly attacked. But that's when it all started happening after the Chalupa thing. And then, he was close with.
She go and say that?
I don't know. That. And then Marcella came when you and Marcella first fell out. That's when the $7,000 gate came in, right? She wanted somebody's.
No. Me and Marcella fell out way before that.
Okay.
Like the timeline is we fell out during the time we were on All About the Tea.
Right.
Marcella came back and apologized to us about it because I guess something happened. I don't even know what happened, but that's when we all became cool again. And that's when we were traveling from channel to channel together. We were like really building each other's channels up, because mind you, I was like a guest. I wasn't like a part of the original panel. I was like a person where they would bring me on because of the story that they were talking about. And my stories were like, I've been SA'd, I've been the R worded, like things like that. So they would bring me up, and I also watched Basketball Wives. So I was there for those conversations. So I never forget, because Marcella even talked to me about, me being LGBT. I think she has like an LGBT kid or something like that. Like, we had great conversations. But when the thing had happened, there was a thing that happened with Plez that I would never even repeat. And that's when Plez had called me, and she was like, what happened? And so I told her. And so that's when she quit All About the Tea, and she left gaps in there for me to fill in the gaps. And I went and I filled in the gaps from that breakup, and I got all my subscribers from that. I went from I think I had like maybe 1,000 subscribers to like 8,000 like a week. And so my channel grew very well. And then coming up to October, then that's when I started talking to that girl over there and Toxic Diamond. And then I got over there to Nosy. And then once October came, that's when they took my channel down, basically, without striking me. They took if you go over to her to Speak and Spell's chat, most of the subscribers come from my channel. Most of them come from my channel.
Clock it.
What happened?
Even that girl over there, when she interviewed me, a lot of her subscribers came from my channel as well. They use me to gain subscribers. And they will never say that, but I built multiple channels off of my own channel, because when I would go live, I would like, y'all go over here. I would go to other people's channel, not even there, not that girl over there. She used me when she did the interview with me. But Sunny and everybody else, I built channels back to back. When I would do my lives, I would like, y'all, I'm going over to this channel, follow me. And they would go over there with me. I'm going to this channel, pop up here. Everyone. Even
that's how we used to do it back in the day. That's how we used that with 2021. That's how we supported each other. We would do things like that before the Speak and Spell came, and that girl over there in this sector, and just overall in general, we would support each other like that. Like, oh, after this, we going over to this person live. We gonna go over here, and that way everybody can grow.
We had game nights.
Yeah,
like it was fun. Like we would get drunk as fuck on YouTube for real. And like have a great
such a nice time.
It was such a good time. It was such a good time.
It was
such a good time.
Once that happened, and even after the October thing happened, I don't think I really got striked until that whole thing with the Chalupa and the Sombrero thing happened. And then that's when it like turned on me. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. And I wanted you to look at that video, because the same thing that she was saying about Cups exposed who she did the same thing to me, saying that I told
after that situation with the ice and whatever that they were saying, that's when the subscriber left, because they created you. Basically, they destroyed your reputation.
Yeah, they started putting him against women. That's when they started saying he shouldn't be on women's channel, because Deb had a voice.
They love doing that. They use the fact that I'm Canadian.
Yeah, that's what they do. They find ways to kind of get people to.
That's why I don't go on Black women's channels no more, because it's like I don't want to be involved.
But and that's sad. They are lying on you. It's not about being on Black woman's channel, whatever the fuck. You're a Black man,
and
like Black woman and LGBTQ man. They kind of go together.
Mind you,
like we chill with a lot of you. Like it doesn't make sense. And just 1 second. Thank you, Christine. Make it rain if you love your out. Yeah, please continue.
Mind you, I have fought niggas over Black women in my real life. Like, when I tell you, like, you can't tell me I don't like Black women. As a gay man, like my homegirls that live in Ohio, that live in Atlanta, they will tell you, I will fight a nigga over you. Like, this not
so
me.
Deb is a stand-up person. That's one thing I could say even throughout this whole thing. And me and So Deb met, just by passing, because I seen what was going on with him.
Because Cups was making videos about me.
I was, I was on Deb's and not Aunt's, because ultimately at that time, I, like anybody, I'm looking at the situation for what it was. I'm like, I don't believe nobody should be doxxed. That's just how I feel. Right. And Nosy was trying to find out who this woman was, which was she was doxing people. So Deb had nothing to do with that. He was not connected to that. He didn't do any of those things. He was just somebody pulled up. And that's something I observed.
Anybody.
He never did any of that.
1 second. Does that your subscriber just believed the lie about
because
all of this and they just left?
They found the victim. No, they always find a victim.
When you look at that the Speak and Spell's mods, most of them were my old subscribers.
Yes. Well,
most of them were my old mods.
Yes. That's what they do.
Speaking Spells. Is that Danny?
Yeah.
And why
would they believe her?
Let me make a differentiation of why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Who y'all hear today is not the same person I believe was the Speaking Spell.
Clock is definitely not. Is definitely not.
So if she would have come over here and look at this video, the girl who's speaking on those videos today, that's not the same person. That for a fact, I know that. It's not the same person
And
who
let
was.
me say this, the reason why people was believing her, because when she first came out, she was acting like she was a family member of the one of the people that was attacked. So people
Yes.
felt like she was a victim and she was helping someone, she was helping her family member avenge them and clear their name and
Yep.
prove that they were not connected to All About the Tea. And so, and she was saying all these quote unquote supposed to be factual things about Nosy. So, you know, she became believable ultimately. And she was putting these videos together, and you know, she was making them look a little funny. Like, I'll give her that. It was definitely some creativity in these videos. So she had a way to gather the audience and give them information, right? So that's why, and she was going by this whole God-like thing. God wouldn't do this. I'm here for God, and God wouldn't like us to do that. It was a lot of manipulation, if I could be honest. And basically, they found ways, like in this situation, after that chalupa thing that happened with him and Rabbit, right? That is when the whole situation happened where they Sonny came to Deb, told him the videos are being made about him. He's getting triggered because now they're doxing him, right?
Yeah.
They're doxing
So
him
let me
for
tell you
no
what they.
reason. Go
So
ahead.
they pulled up the fact that they pulled up. They said I was getting evicted from my house. And I'm like, I sit in the same house every day. They said I was squatting during COVID. By the way, I'm squatting during COVID. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense because a lot of people are living in their homes. Which, by the way, I pay my rent. So I did have a thing where
We
they
couldn't
were.
even leave our homes.
Yeah, but I did have a thing where they were trying to send me an eviction letter, but I ended up paying the rent because I got my last paycheck like late, but I still paid it. And then also I got on the
And
whole
how does that concern them?
but
What does
Clock
that
it,
prove
Madgie.
about you?
but
What
this
Clock
are
it.
they talking
but I
about
want
that?
but I want to say this though. Even then, I still got on the relief thing for when they were helping people pay their rent during the time because I lost my job during COVID. So I'm like,
Right.
when I went over it, I'm like, that's not even a thing. And it sounds like, so what they're going to pull up is this: I have a DUI. I do have one. And I think I said,
You have a pass.
yeah, I have a pass. So then
So what?
she went
We
like,
all have one.
but no, but what she did was he's trying to get ahead of the game because you want to look it up. So here's my story. So you have to tell it. I can tell my own shit. That's what I did. So then, they looked up. Let me see what they looked up. My student loans.
What the fuck?
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what she
if you
was
went to
doing.
college, we all have student loans. So
That's
then
what she was
Well,
doing.
yes, because you were a student.
yeah.
How dare you study?
Then they tried to discredit me going to a trade school, which I did radio for 10 years. Shout out to me because I did all that shit. I worked for a magazine.
Period.
And I did, and I
Period.
had the proof to show all the things, and I showed it on my channel. So she couldn't even say anything about this. So do you know what she did? She pulls up this picture of me and talks about I have a little penis. I'm like, I'm in there. Yes.
God wouldn't want you to talk about penis, bitch. The fuck?
Pull up a picture of me and tell, oh, his dick. So I went on said she's so obsessed with me because she wants to fuck me so bad.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
why are you looking
Because
at
at this
men's
point, like
penis?
you are struggling to figure out a story about me that you can't find. I'm not that guy. I'm just not. Like I'm the nicest person you ever meet in the world. So you can't really pull up a lot of shit about me because I don't have shit about me to pull up. Yes, during COVID, I was struggling with the rent part, but I got that fixed. Yes, I had student loans because I went to college, but I also worked jobs that you could never work in your life. I've been around the greatest people, and I can show the
Clock
video to
it.
prove it. So for me, it wasn't a thing of that. It was like you guys are going on talking shit about me, and at the end of the day, who are you?
And your because I'm also pissed off because I just found some subscriber to be really fickle and really like, are you not allowed to be a human? So
I'm not.
yeah, like what the fuck? Oh, you
Well,
lost your job during COVID. The thing that happened to I think at least 60% of people.
right, but let me tell you
You
what
were
they did.
struggling with rent, which is something that happened to again a lot of people.
Hello,
Because did you
hello,
see the rent?
hello. And
Why
a
is
lot of
that
people lost
even
their
something
But
to
jobs.
during the
judge?
entire time,
It
guess what?
offends me.
But during the entire time, guess where I was going live from? That same damn house. I
Hello.
didn't move
There
out
you
of my
go.
I didn't move out of my house until 2 years ago.
Right.
So even that narrative, you couldn't even change that for me because I still lived in the same place. My background was the same damn background, and I lived in my own house the entire time. So that narrative could never be pushed for me. So the thing that really
But
changed it for
trying to
me,
shame you for being human
yeah,
and
Right.
your subscriber probably that were saying how much they loved you
Right.
be just
But hold
using your
on. But
humanity
Maggie, the
against
reason why
you,
she did that,
that pissed me
but the
off.
reason why she was able to do that, because before she started, they came out with the whole what he did to Rabbit, the chalupa thing. They brought that up, and then there was a situation with
No,
Jen
no, no.
in
It
the
wasn't.
comments.
The main driver was Moni Tober. Oh, he was
Was
so
what?
rude to her, Moni Tober.
Right.
That was their driving force of everything. It was like,
Yep.
I hated black
You
women.
were rude to
I was,
someone. Who cares?
yes. And I'm like, well, if you go back and look at it, the only thing I did was ask questions.
That's the only thing he did. He was not
I never,
disrespectful at
I was
all.
like, you are that bitch. Like, I
He
never
never
said
did any
that.
of that. He
The other
never
thing
did
that I
any of
did do,
that.
and I will own up to this. The only thing I ever did was this. I was tired of them. I said, the only people that attacked me was these black bitches. I did say that.
Okay, you're human. Like,
But I
I
was,
don't
at that
understand
time, I was
why they
tired.
look, because that's what they do, those weirdos. Because they're not perfect. That, like, all of them have probably said way worse
Oh,
than
they
you
definitely
will
have.
ever
They
say.
definitely
Oh,
But
have.
they will
I've been all
find
kind
the
of, I've
smallest
been,
shit you said and be like, look, he hates black women. And it's like, go fuck yourself. I am pissed off and I'm just talking.
But
Like,
when I
that's what
tell
they
you
you're
do.
human.
the day that I said that, I was at wit's end because when they had showed my student loan thing, my sister lived in the house at that time. So they doxed my sister at the time. And so I was pissed. So when I said that, I'm like, who's attacking me? These black bitches, period. And they would, and one of her mods that was on my mod at the time, she moved over there. She called me. She was like, you can't say that. I'm like, yes, the fuck I can. Because if y'all want to keep talking shit
Yes,
about me,
the fuck you can.
I can.
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
can.
y'all don't understand what
Aren't
people
they
are doing
black
to me.
bitches annoying you? You're mad. Are you not? Are you supposed to be like, those women who are, of course, to be respected are fucking like, can you just be mad? Can you be a human?
I wasn't allowed to, though. I wasn't. And I will say this. I've never talked to trees like this ever before, but she was the person who was like, it's just you being black women's stuff. And I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. From that day forward, I never even got on nothing else with black women.
That's because they use the fact anything of you that's different from the sector. And let's be clear, this is an avatar talking. An avatar. Yeah. Okay, and they will say that, oh, you're a bad person, you're mean because you react like a human, and humans are imperfect. We will say things because we're pissed.
But don't take down an ally for black women because you want to be mad on social media, because in real time, in real life, my homegirl could tell you, I'll be the first one to go fight a nigga over you. I'll be the first one. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit on YouTube and feel like this is a thing. Y'all people I don't even know. But in real time, let anybody try to a black woman that I know in real time, it's game time for me. I want to bring up something else. I put a note. I have a note. So I want to ask you this, Cups. Do you remember at the beginning of all this stuff, they were saying that Monica's going to do a documentary on the panel, and then that's when Danny showed up.
Mm-mm.
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that because what did she say? Oh, on her channel after Nosy thing went down when she was on that live, when she was
Say
like,
it
I
again?
should do it when she did that panel after Nosy channel went down. Are you talking about, was that on that live?
This was way before that.
Oh, okay. No, I
There
didn't
was
hear
a
that.
thing going around that they were going to do a documentary on the panel from About the Tea. And Monica went on and said, why would she do that? Because we're not even important. And then after that, Danny showed up. And you know what the documentary was? They pulled all of our information. And I
So
thought
they're
about that today.
doxing you. They're talking about your student loan. They're doing all of this, but they're mad at you because you said a bad word. And now I'm hearing about the documentary.
This is even before I even said this. The craziest thing is this: when she made her first video about me, I said, put my real name. She put my full name, put on my Facebook page and everything. And I'm like, okay, so my name, got it. Then she put on my student loans. I'm like, baby, you don't have a lot to pull me. I don't have shit going on. Like, the way that they tried to move around with me, it was just so weird and stupid because I'm like, I don't have a lot that you can pull up about me. I'm not a scammer. I don't have a lot for you to pull up about me. I do have student loans that I do own. I was evicted. I do have a DUI, but I canceled that shit before you even bring it up. So there's nothing else that they can
But
pull
I
up
have a
about.
question. How would they be able
They're
to get
trying
access
to
to your student
humiliate you.
loans? How would they be getting access to your student loans?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Because
Yo,
I know that
Danny found
But when she pulled it up,
a
it was
lawsuit between my
my
mom and my
old address
aunt.
was on that. My old address
mm,
was on that student loans.
mm, that's what I'm saying. This is dangerous. This is a very
Like
dangerous
those people are
situation.
not well. They use normal life thing because life is life. This
But
Right.
is life.
but the reality was what they were doing was they were trying to take my subscribers down because my subscriber base had grown so much.
Yeah.
And they wanted my subscribers to move to them, and that's what they did. They all
That's
moved.
what they did.
On my
That's
channel
what
right
they
now, I have
do.
8,000
Exactly.
subscribers on my channel right now. I
And
could
just
barely
one
get
second. Thank you, Christy. Make it rain, make it rain. She sent me a PayPal. Thank you.
Period.
but I have 8,000 subscribers right now. I could barely get 100 people in there. So
I hate the fact that they use your humanity and that the
To trigger
idiots who
you.
followed you were
hmm
just like, yeah, for sure. And that's something they do to me. They did to cops. Like, I think I'm one of the only, like, that they did such a thorough campaign in me, and people are still rocking with me in a certain sense. Like, because I think it's because of all of you. People are tired.
yeah, I want to say
They're
this.
tired. I think they're tired.
I want to say this. The magical part about me and Cups was this. When I met Cups was making videos about me, and I watched the videos. I was like, damn, she read me the book. Like, she reading the shit out of me.
Ow.
But I also went and I inboxed Cups, and I was like, that's not me for real. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation. I didn't have to battle with Cups about like the truth. I'm like, here's the proof of the things I've done. Since then, I didn't have to battle like if I'm telling the truth. Cups knew what I was saying. It was true. And that's what it should be for anybody that's on social media. Like these, they used to call her a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy, what is it called?
A conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, there is.
Mhm.
Everybody's not that. And so when we talked, I was like, I mean, it was so refreshing to be like, this is what happened. It was like, oh, okay, I understand. Like it was no battle about it. It was just like we talked about it. I'm like, here's the receipts. This is what happened. Boom, this is what happened. People want to hold me down so bad about that Monique Tober thing. And I'm like, I did not do nothing wrong to that lady. I asked questions that I wanted to know. And I even asked after this, I wanted to talk to her, but they were like, oh no, he needs to be taken down. I'm like, for what though? What did I do?
It's because that is their weapon against you.
Right.
Yeah.
They wanted to silence him. After that's what they do. Once they don't
Exactly.
need
It
you,
wasn't
they try
about
to
her.
silence
Maybe she
you.
probably wasn't even that offended. But they could paint
She never
you
showed
as
back
that
up.
angry black.
She never showed
And you
back
know they
up.
love using stereotype against black men and black women. Like the angry black man, the dangerous
That's
black
what they
man.
do.
Like
That's
this
what
is
they
not
do. This person is playing on Black people's trauma. That's what they've been doing this whole
exactly.
time. They find ways to trigger you because what they did to Deb before he got to that, only Black women is doing that to me. He had Sonny turn on him, Val turn on him, Marcella do an interview, accuse him of owing her $7,000 or
$7,000.
$27,000. We
What
still
is
talking
that
about that.
$7,000? What is that story?
She
Yeah.
went on and said that she gave me $7,000 because she came here for her birthday. I think that's what she came here for. That's when I hung out with her. And where the hell is her at? But I hung out with her for her birthday, I think it was. And she wanted to go to some upscale restaurant. It really wasn't even that. But I came dressed because we were supposed to go to the club. That was the original plan. But then Sonny got involved in this conversation at some time. And I'll tell you guys even this. The candy shop was one of our friends at the time too. I was like, well, let me call her too. They told me, no, don't call her. So I'm like, well, why? You know, and we all hanging out because I just met Sonny the day before Marcella had came to Atlanta. So she wanted to go to this upscale restaurant. And so Marcella told me.
Oh, yes. So they send you a cash app.
Oh, really?
Yes, and let me know if you want me to drop your.
Oh, thank you.
Any
Thank you.
link
I
that
didn't
you
even see
want,
this.
man. Like
Thank
we got you. Like fuck those bitches.
Thank you.
I'm so pissed off.
Send me $7,000.
Right, so we can pay that back, man. Get that back to her finally, man.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said, I hate the fact that now you see your old subscriber there like bitches because you have student loan. I'm like, how
A student loan is
stupid
like
and
nothing.
fickle are you bitches?
Yes. But the
Maggie, it
biggest
was
thing was
bigger
her
than
pulling
that.
up. The biggest
It
thing
was
was her
bigger than
pulling up.
that. Go
It,
ahead,
it,
Deb.
it really was. The biggest thing
It
was
was
her
bigger
pulling
than
up
that.
my picture at the gym. To my penis is small. I'm like, baby, you just want this dick. That's all. I mean, that's it. And I'm a gay man. I don't do women, so I can't do it. So I mean, do your thing, but I couldn't do it. But the reality is, I don't remember what I was saying before this because now.
But the reason why a lot of people turned on Deb was because they were making it seem like Deb took that $7,000 or he owed that $7,000. There was a poodle situation that happened in the chat with Jen, and Jen is not a Black content creator, and Jen had said that Sunny here looked like a poodle, and they got upset with Deb because they felt like Deb didn't do it, even though Deb in Hear Her did say something to Jen on that
They were
panel
mad at me
about
about
that.
that.
They brought that up about you, like that was one of the
They
things that they
always
brought.
do
I didn't
that.
even know that.
Someone says
Yeah.
something around you and they're like, you are
Yep,
responsible.
your response. That's exactly what they do. They basically and
Wait
they
a
was
minute,
holding
wait,
Deb
wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
responsible
wait.
for the things Harry
responsible.
was saying.
Rewind this. Hold on. So the poo thing, I got blamed for that too.
Yes, that was put in the video because they said that about Hear Her. They said that basically Hear Her had Jennifer, and because remember Jennifer was defending you and I believe Val or something like that in that chat, or you and I don't know, but I know that Jen
I
was
think the only person
defending
that
y'all.
Jennifer ever was defending was me.
Yeah, because Jennifer
Because
felt like what was done to you was wrong.
even Hear Her, and Jennifer were people who were defending me
Yep.
the entire time.
Yep.
And that's why Hear Her made her channel because Val told her to go make that channel and get off of Sunny's channel.
Live. Yep.
What?
Because Hear Her was asking because they started saying that they were saying basically all the things that Nosy said was a lie and that Monique Tober was not connected to the LLC. And Hear Her said, no, Nosy said, because Sunny said that wasn't the truth. Nobody never ever said how Monique Tober was connected to the LLC. And then Hear Her said, no, Nosy said.
No, that's not true. What happened was she came to defend me. And they told her to go to her own channel because she was defending me because she didn't understand why they wanted me to give Monique Tober an apology still. That was what. That's why.
No, but that also happened. I just put that on the short. I have the video of that. I have that whole video. So that all happened in that one conversation. Hear Her.
That's on Sunny's channel?
Yeah, I don't know. No, Sunny don't. I don't think she deleted all her videos, but the video came from Sunny's channel, and Sunny had Hear Her up there, and what's his name? Q was up there also, and there was another person that was up there, and basically, and that girl over there had sent that $4.99 super chat, and she had basically also said she wanted Sunny to Hear Her off the panel.
It was K-Stone, it was Val, it was Sunny, it was me. I think it was the Candy Shop, and
Q. Right, and Q was up there, and that all that stuff did happen. Val did tell Hear Her to go get her own channel to get off Sunny's channel. Oh.
And there's another question for I think maybe both of you. Stormy, who is the question for? And what do you think about Sean Davy Way and Official Kingpin being buddy?
I don't have an issue with Sean Davy Way at all. Like me and Sean Davy Way have the time that I went over to this channel when Trees came up there, it was a battle going on. But I mean, me and Sean Davy Way, I think we're mutual cool with each other. I don't know and I'm not saying this in a bad way. I don't know the other guy. I never talked to him before.
Official Kingpin? The dude with the dread and the crown.
I know who he is, but we've never like talked to each other before.
Like, it was Sean Davy Way and Official Kingpin fighting, Stormy? Why are you asking that?
Yeah, well, Sean Davy Way and Official Kingpin, they've always been close. They both were allies of Armand at one point in time. We all know that Official Kingpin and Armand was friends originally, and that is how they all were. That's how I knew them back then. Official Kingpin and Sean Davy Way, they were allies of Armand. So they've always been cool. So if that answers the question, they've always been cool.
Are they still cool now?
Oh, I don't know, but I know they've always been cool. Yeah, I know that they've always been cool. Their relationship has always been tight.
Official Kingpin seem to be cool. They seem tight. Now, Sean Davy Way is always on Incoming Opinion, basically shaming Val.
I saw that. That was a lot.
Yeah, I watched that video
all
too.
I'm seeing about him, I'm like, he went from Miss Netta to now insulting Val.
But I also understand that too, though. When it comes to Val, I'm sorry to
Well,
say that, but I do understand that because people go up for her all the time, and then she like backhands you, and then I don't know.
but at the
Yeah, it was
same
just
time,
entertaining.
like it's not like what I don't understand is that Danny will act, or all of them, they will act so noble. But it's like, okay, now the lie was too much. That's why you're having like a heart attack. But she was lying before.
She been lying since she's been on YouTube,
It
There
surely
you
has.
go.
and they give
Because
a
I
damn.
think I
It's
think
And
still
Q
everybody
acting
exposed
as
the
if
fact.
they just found out. That's my problem. I'm like, you didn't just found out. You gave money to her. She gave money to you. You did a lot of things about with money. Shouldn't
Hmm.
you be asking how much money did Val make acting as if she was sick?
Right. That's very
I'll say
true.
when she the first time when she was in there
Mm-hmm.
at the hospital when the brother was not the brother, the son was in the chat, they were
Yeah.
donating money to her.
Hello. Well, who
And
was they donating the money to, Deb? Do you remember who they was donating the money
I
to?
don't know where the money was going.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was going to that girl over there. It was that girl over there that was collecting money.
Was it?
What?
No, no, not that girl over there. I don't know,
Oh,
not,
the
not
other
that
girl
girl.
over
It
there.
was shaky. It was
Oh
speaking
no, like I
spell.
need the
Okay.
name, like girl over there
Oh,
for
no,
me.
no. It was shaky. Shaky was collecting the
The
money
other
for
girl over
Val.
there.
Not the
How
it's that's
weird
the
is
other
that?
girl over there.
No, the other
How
girl over there. Not
weird
the
is
girl over
Shaky
there.
was
that?
collecting money. I don't know if Sonny was also collecting money, but I know the main person that they said was collecting money was Shaky. Because there's Shaky. But I
So
believe there
I'm
was some
like,
other people. So I
didn't
think there
they
was two
ask
other people
question about
too.
that? How much money did they collect for Val, the fake patient?
Oh, I don't know. That was
We
never
don't we
what's name.
don't
But
know
from my
that.
understanding, they was able to feed the family while she was in the hospital for some time, and
Allegedly.
allegedly, allegedly, they was feeding
Allegedly.
the family, making sure the family was fed while she was in the hospital.
Allegedly.
Like I agree.
Because
Like it's not a
you have to
question, but
realize
I
that
will ask
you have
your
to realize
opinion of
that
that.
even before
Mhm.
she was in the hospital that time, she called me.
Shaky is Danny or the old Danny? Because it seemed Danny was not Danny before.
Shaky. Well, I gave her the name Shaky when she first brought her voice on because she was very shaky that first time. It seemed like she was forced to come on because she had to say she wasn't the white woman that John Yates had called her out to be. So she had came on, and that first time she was very scared. Her voice was very
Aww,
shaky. She was like,
little baby.
I'm about to get off. I'm about to cry. And, and then after that, I guess she must have got hard over time because the things I hear now, I'm like, oh, wow, that's totally a different person. So she got confidence, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know Shaky. I know Speak and Spell.
Speak and Spell. Yeah, that's what we know. We know Speak and Spell. I only heard Shaky when she first came out. After that, I don't know. Clearly she's grown a lot since then. But yeah, Speak and Spell. That's who
Oh,
we
now
call her.
she's big bad, big bad. But do you agree with that? That she basically destroyed the black tea sector. Like how you're talking to me about the black tea sector, it seems such a fun. It seemed like a fun place to have so many nice conversation.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the black tea sector?
I don't know. Like I will
Well,
say that the sector around, I call the black tea sector the thing around Jag or whatever.
okay. Well, let me give a little emphasis on this being that I'm from 2021 because I've seen a lot of people saying it's Black Tea sector,
Come
right?
on, Cub.
Yeah,
So
what's the black tea sector? It's a good question.
for
And thank
one,
you, Christine. Love you.
I
Please
guess
continue,
they
Cup.
gave the emphasis of black tea maybe to widen this, but this was originally called the YouTube reactor sector because most people in this sector talk about YouTubers. They react to YouTubers content. I think it became the black tea sector because it was black people like talking about different, conversations. Because when I came on, I talked about Tasha K, and then Jaguar came on, and I believe that clearly from what my understanding is Jaguar, when Jaguar actually decided to get her a channel, because when Jaguar first came on, she was only on Nosey's channel. But when Jaguar actually decided to get her a channel, I guess, she created a whole new sector, which I guess y'all call the black tea sector. But originally this was the YouTube reactor sector, where people were, it was
Mhm.
YouTubers talking about just YouTubers,
So how
but
did
it was
I get
black
here?
people. Well, so that you got here because when the falling out happened, like I said, Nosy, which was from this sector, because Nosy was talking about Tasha K. Nosy had fallen out with, Toxic Diamond, because Nosy was a new YouTuber at that time. Nosy started blowing up
But I
because of
never
the Nicki
made
Minaj
content
thing.
about any content creators besides the people who was talking shit about me. But I went on to my regular content.
I understand that, but you got to understand the niche in this situation. Most of those subscribers that came to you after that, all about the tea falling out, came from the black tea sector, because the black tea sector, as we know, you was there for. You seen that Nosy had 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people on her chat when she was talking about these stories. So all of those people are going to move around. Nosy did a lot for, that panel, for all of you guys, because she was the one that was speaking up and, bringing you guys up there and having these conversations. So yes, Nosy was pushing, like she was pushing them numbers like crack in the 90s, in 2021 with all them people. But what I'm saying is most of those people came to you from the black tea sector. They didn't, the sector that you originated from. I'm pretty sure some followers from All About the Tea came to you too, but majority of them came from the black tea sector, which is Tasha K followers, Armand Wiggin followers, Storm Monroe followers, Sean David Wade followers. And I'm only talking about bigger YouTubers, because at that time in this sector, when it was me, I was one of the people that was talking about this. Nosy was talking about this. These are the people that we were talking about. You get what I'm saying? So when you came in, you then pushed yourself into our sector. And that's why now when you are making your content, a lot of people are not responding to it, because they're used to the
But
drama.
I came in talk about basketball wise. I didn't come in and talk about none of this shit.
I understand that, but ultimately you gotta, that's just the niche of how social media works. Like, people are there for drama, especially during COVID. People was all stuck in the house and drama was feeding. Like it was like, this was real life TV. I mean, I'm waiting for this to get on next Netflix series, because this is gonna be good. That's all I got to say.
I can't wait. I got stories to tell.
Oh man, I can't wait to get on the screen with the black beep beep. I'm gonna be crying and everything. Like, oh my God, it was so scary. I didn't know if I was gonna get out of this, if I was gonna make it out alive.
I'm be like a loop.
So yeah, I don't know what the black tea sector is exactly. I just know the people that seems to be in it. That's about it. And I feel like it's about kind of rumors and talking about people and looking around. I don't know. I talk about what I want. Me and my own fucking sector at this point.
Well, it says so debonair. What do you think about Goody Goody? I don't know what that is.
It's a new YouTuber, I think, or maybe it's an old YouTuber that came back. I don't know. Everyone, I don't know. Stormy, I don't know.
Do I need to go find out what that person is?
Exactly.
No,
I'm
not like, I'm not gonna be funny. I'm not gonna be funny. Goody is somebody that was on YouTube back in the day. It's not Goody Goody. It's Goody. I don't know if you remember her. So that didn't have much interaction. I don't think he ever really interacted with Goody. So
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he don't know who she is. But she's a content creator.
Oh, you know what? I think there was one time where I went off on Val, because I called Val Unhinged.
Right.
And she was trying to bring me to her channel, but then they like took it down because I was being very unhinged at the time.
But yeah, no. Okay, so let's go back on. Like we moved on. Like let's go back. So Nosy lost her channel because of those weirdos.
Yes. So me and my friend went in to try to get her channel back for her, and that's when I think that me and Marcella and Princess kind of fell out, because Nosy went off on them. I went on and I was like trying to get her channel back. I guess they didn't. I think she got mad at them or whatever. So she was pissed off at them. So they wanted me to choose a side at the time. I said, I'm not going to choose a side. I like Nosy. I like you guys.
Why would they be mad? What do you mean?
I don't know what she said about them, because I didn't even watch the video that happened when it came to that. I said Nosy. Like I didn't. Again, even when it.
Let me know you want me to chime that part in for you.
Let me go back to everything. So even when it came down to that girl over there, and even Toxic Diamond, down to this, every single time Nosy's like, don't choose a side. So she was like, be friends with whoever you want to be with. She never wanted me to choose a side for nothing else. So for me, I'm just like, I'm not going to choose one. So go ahead, cuz, what you want to say?
So your question was, Madgie, why?
Yeah, what happened after? Like, I want to understand, when did the sector became, or just like, I don't know, like the people around became shit.
Well, because we were talking about the princess, the falling out with that, what Nosy said. Nosy had went on Twitch, and Nosy was upset that her channel got taken down, and she felt like Princess and Marcella was not there for her when her channel got taken down, because once again she was doing this investigation trying to find out who, you know, Monica was or All About the Tea was. And you know, Marcella was somebody that was constantly up there on Nosey's panel, you know, and she felt like none of them were supporting her. She did say some, you know, mean things about them. And Princess did a video, I believe, and Marcella both did videos. And I feel like they wanted So Deb to choose, but So Deb didn't, he shouldn't have to choose, because his relationship with Nosy was their own relationship that was built, and his relationship with, you know, with Princess and Marcella was their own relationship. But it seemed like that's when the whole flipping started to come into play towards So Deb, because he wouldn't, you know, disown Nosy basically.
That's what it was.
So because Nosy was mad that those people who claimed to be her friend and were always cloud chasing out of her on her panel, when she lost her channel, did absolutely nothing and didn't give a fuck about her anymore. So she got mad, which is a human reaction. And they
Well,
wanted
she
you
had,
to
she had
also
really built up her channel at the time because of the things that Marcella and them had told her. Maybe not so much Princess, but Marcella. And so she built up her channel like trying to help with this whole thing when it came to Monica or whatever. And so when it turned on her, I feel like they could have kind of like talked to her about it, but they didn't do that.
They turned on her?
Yes. And so
what do you mean by that?
They went online and said that they didn't believe the stuff that she was saying. I think that I'm kind of paraphrasing because I don't really remember the entire thing, but something where I did not agree or disagree with anything they were saying. I just was like, Nosy was cool with me, so I didn't really give a damn what they were saying.
But they also were talking shit about her.
Maybe that's what it was. I can't even say right now because I don't remember the entire situation.
No, but what pissed me off is basically they wanted everyone to shun Nosy, and if you didn't, then you were part of the problem.
Basically, that's what it seems like.
They wanted me to do that.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they wanted Princess and Marcella to do that too. And I want to say that Princess, you know, I believe that after that situation with Nosy, Princess and Marcella did go live and explain the situation. I believe that Princess said she had something going on in her family, and Marcella said something was going on with her husband. And you know, I think
and Marcella did. I don't remember the part about Princess, but I think that Marcella did.
Yeah, so I believe they had came out and said something like that, but Nosy was clearly upset because she had a growing channel and she lost out on a lot of money. She wasn't able to get that money when YouTube took her channel. And I guess when she was on Twitch, nobody was trying to promote her. Nobody was trying to share her channel or get her out there to help her grow her platform over there. And she felt slighted, you know?
Oh, they had
probably with good reason.
They took her channel down at this time.
Yeah, they took both her channels down at that time.
Yes, and so that's at that time. I think this is right after the whole Chalupa thing, because the channel was gone. By the time I got back to YouTube, it was gone. And so I went on. Let me see. I made a video. Hold on, I can look at my background. I made a video about it, like trying to get her channel back, and then me and Busy went and tried to get it back.
And then those women didn't want you to do that. They didn't want you to do that.
Can I also add this in there about this situation? When Deb did the video with Busy Blue, if I'm not mistaken, after that, All About the Tea did a live with John Yates, and she had called Busy Blue a bedwench. So because Busy Blue was now supporting Deb and trying to support Nosy, then Busy Blue and I'm sorry, what is her name? Jolene started getting attacked by All About the Tea and also Speak and Spell, right? They started attacking them. And, you know, that's how I started learning more about the troll farm, because when Busy Blue and they did that's the video I sent you, they was doing prodigies on this whole situation, but they broke down a lot of trueness, because I didn't know who All About the Tea was before this, because once again, she wasn't in this sector, you know, so they had a lot more, I guess, knowledge about her.
This was on what's the date for this?
Nosy is an old YouTuber that was really popular. And then after that, she's probably one of the first that did the whole strike bullshit. And then they took her channel.
This video that I made for her was August 27, 2021.
And that's a lot of money. I cannot imagine how much she was making.
It was $18,000. It was $18,000.
Yes.
I would have strangled them.
And because she said that, that's what I think what got people upset was she was, she said that. She said she was making $18,000 a month.
Yeah,
Like,
that's absolutely reasonable if she had more than 20K subscriber. I was making 5 to 6K every month and I
right.
had 8,000.
Oh yeah, Busy's on this live. So yeah, this was on August the 28th, I think. When I made this video,
Yeah,
it
that's when
says
her
free
channel went
contour
down.
live.
Yeah, that's when her channels went down.
27th.
August 27th. Yeah, her channels
Yep.
went down August 27th. And
Busy's on the live with me, and we were trying to get her channel back.
right. And a lot of people are trying to help her. A lot of content creators. Nosy got a lot of attention on YouTube.
But I don't be supporting black women though.
But that's the thing. That's what they wanted to put out
God.
there. And, even with that, Deb, you're very supportive of black women. One thing I could say, and, it's been a journey. I've been off YouTube for 3 years. But one thing I learned is, and I always say that there's no friends on here, but that's not true. Because when I left, So Deb didn't treat me any differently. He didn't forget about me. He checked in on me. We talked. We've had all the time. We actually built a friendship, and it has nothing to do with YouTube. It has to do because I know what he's been through, and he knows what I've been through, and I know the kind of person he is. I can see that. You can see that from some Deb. He's not a bad person. He's not here for drama. He would prefer to stay away from this. But at the end of the day, all of us are damaged. And I think that the fact that we can't even properly even tell our story or tell our truth because you have people doing all these underhanded things.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
This is the live that we did that day. When we were trying to get her, it says free Nosy No Live. We were trying to get her channel back. It was me and Busy.
Do you want to play it a little?
I don't know what we saying on here, so I don't know. We can play it.
On the case.
He says,
go ahead.
Hold on.
I'm gonna be on it. I just needed to get to a stable place, so y'all can stop DMing me, emailing me, and tagging me. I am on the case.
So that's what we were trying to get her channel back.
So, like good people, yeah, against black women.
The black man was on the case for the black woman. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly how it should be. We should be there for each other. Like it doesn't even make sense,
right? And that's what
like the only people they try to separate us a lot.
Yes, that's
and I hate that because the thing is this. I'm always going to stand 10 toes down for my black women. I don't give a damn.
Every time, even when I'm upset with them, I'm still going to.
Y'all want to sit over here on YouTube and be assholes about this thing? Guess what? I don't have to support you as a black woman, but I want to support the ones who knows that I will support black women, period. Like you can't stop me from being a supporter of black women. I have a black sister. My mother has a black sister. I have a black mother. And so I'm going to stand 10 toes down every single time when it comes to a black woman. My best friend is a black woman, and ain't no way possible that people on YouTube can change.
But when they hurt you, they are not black women, and it's like I'm like I will help every black woman. But when you become someone that hurt me, you're not a black woman first. You are the person that hurt me first. And my reaction will take that into consideration. Being pro-black or pro-X doesn't mean I get to be your bitch and you can just hurt me and hurt me and hurt me and hurt me.
Absolutely. But you know what? We also learned that it's women of a certain age too.
Exactly. Like I want to respect people. I want to be nice to people. But when you go and you fuck with me, I will feel absolutely nothing and doing the worst shit to you. Because at the end of the day, like you are doing the worst shit to me. And that's one of the things I can't stand with those people. Or you call them black bitches. But how much did they do to you before you went and said that?
Mind you, they call me faggots, all kind of stuff.
There you go. But you saying that was the crime. Everything else that they did, that's nothing. Like this is not a normal behavior. And I despise the fact that that your subscribers were like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, you were not loyal. You were not like you like I just don't like you love the person. I'm like, you didn't love shit, because if you think that me being insulted, I should just take that without any baby oil and nothing, fuck you, man.
Right.
Like that makes no
Right.
fucking sense.
But you know, one thing I said, even with my situation, I mean, I don't really know if my subscribers left and go. I know that there was one moderator that I had that I guess is over there because I seen her in a chat and I heard something about that, like, you know, that's why your subscribers left you or something like that.
Yeah. They
And
love
I
saying that.
specifically said this, listen, anybody that left me, they was never for me. Okay.
Mhm.
Because one thing's for certain,
I
just
agree.
two things for sure. The people that's for you, and that's one thing I know because I left YouTube for 3 years. And even coming back, even though I haven't fully come back, I see my same supporters from back then showing up for me. So that tells me that no, the people
You
that
know
was
I'm
there for
always
me,
there.
yeah, it was the hello period. I
Always
still see my same people supporting me. So it's like, no, I don't believe what you're saying. What you're saying is people who flip for convenience probably left. People who,
There you
because,
go.
and I can show that because the same people that are with them was once with Nosy. They were cheering Nosy on. They were supporting Nosy in her investigations. They were team Nosy at that point. But once Nosy went down, they all flipped and said, oh, Nosy was wrong. Nosy was wrong. So they could get on the other side. So that showed me those type of people. And I don't want those type of people as subscribers, honestly.
And
I
you know
want
But what
people
I
who are
mean is that
honest.
they will use those fickle ass people and act
Yes.
as if, oh well, everyone leaves you. I'm like, no. Weirdos leave me. I'm good with that. No worries. Bye.
You know
Like
what
Opportunists
what? Like
leave.
they will build that narrative, and then they will do. I don't know if it happened to you, but like those people that were supposedly your friend or whatever the fuck, they will suddenly start making 1,000 video on you, doing interview about you, and the only reason why they are even relevant is to insult you.
Yeah.
And you're just like, so I'm supposed to be like my character is supposed to be represented by this person who claimed to be my friend and now is doing all of this against me. That's the person I'm supposed to like. I don't know.
Ain't no friends over here on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's very thin. It's very thin. But that's why I said even when because so Deb, oh my God, you missed it the other day. I was on Maggie's. I don't know if you heard it, but Shaky dropped the link for me and she told me to come
Yes.
up and I missed
Did
the
you go?
opportunity. Girl, I mean, I never knew she dropped it. I don't watch her live, so and nobody told me, but I did, and this has been 72 hours. I did say it on Maggie's panel for her to do it again. And did she do it again? I don't nobody
She will
called me.
never do it again. Okay.
I know
Now that she knows that you want to, she will be like, nah.
but she also
Shaky is
said she
she's
said that I
weak.
don't like black women, and this once
Oh
again,
yes.
you see how this narrative plays in time and time
Why is
again.
why is that always like the ammunition of not liking black women?
Because
Like,
There is a whole video about me being like, I'm a self-hating black woman. I hate
right.
black American. I hate black. And I'm like, what are you talking about? First of all, I'm a black person. One.
right.
I'm a woman too. The argument they will use comment from the fickle subscriber that left and will say, look, that was racist. They say the word ghetto. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
How am I projecting?
Like they did that with cups too. Like they were talking
Yes.
about the good hair. I was like,
That
what?
I said, oh, so she said that I said on YouTube, and I know that you was around that time. She said that I was on YouTube saying that my hair was better than all black women hair.
I
Have you
heard
ever heard?
the video when you about that earlier. I'm like, I never heard that before.
Yeah, like I'm like, so when did I just come out and say
So
black
wait,
women?
I want to ask a question though. Holy Mo 5678 says Deb is projection. What does that mean?
She's saying that it's projection what they putting on you. They're putting
Oh,
on
okay.
you
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
about
yeah.
them, basically. And that's what they do. They project, and
Oh yeah, they project.
that's a
And
tactic.
they use the weapon that they know work with their fickle audience.
It's like
Right.
that's what you got to go to. But in reality, like I built these people's channels. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Like
Exactly.
you can't
When
even
they
you
talk
can't even
about
you
you,
can't
they
even
get
stun
so
on me for
many
real
views.
because
Fuck
you
you.
can't even stun on me for real because to be honest, from Speak and Spell down to that girl over there, I built them channels because they use their content off of me. When they were talking
Yep.
about the other people, all those other people,
Clock it.
you was never going on those channels to hear that they went over there for me. So you can't. I built them channels, and they can't tell me shit else. I built them channels off the
Yes.
tip of my back.
Hello. And I mean, honestly, I got the voice. Like I said, I recently watched one video. I got through one video that she talked about me, and Deb, it was so much for me to get through that
It
video. I
went
was
up.
like, oh, but when I heard the video and the thing she was saying in this video, I'm like, yo, this girl cannot be black because the thing she was saying didn't make no sense. Because one, you saying this, that I'm saying this to Black women, knowing that all Black women have the same way we come in an array of colors, our hair texture comes in an array of textures. So that sounds dumb to even say.
Yeah.
One. Then she brings up the something about my parking tickets, and she says that
They
she
put a
lives in New
parking
Jersey.
ticket.
Girl, yeah, because she doxed me and she called the police station and
Oh
she
Jesus.
basically she got my warrant put in active. She changed my warrant status. Okay, this is how stalkerish this woman is, right? She changed my
Oh,
warrant status to active to inactive, and she called back the next day to check on it. And she didn't know that in this little police station that she calls, that the police officers there are the same people. It's not like a big police station. So the lady already knew who it was and said, "Didn't you call yesterday for your sister?" You know, so just her even doing it. Then she comes
you
out and
can.
says, "Oh, she lives in New Jersey. If you live in New Jersey, you got to have a car. You're not able to get around." But woman, you know so much about me, and that's how I know this information was given to her. And the person who actually put this out in the beginning is not the same person as her, because I live in Jersey City. Jersey City is 15 minutes away from New York. We share the same water. We share the same bridge. We share the same tunnels. We are the daughter of New York City. Okay, so you don't have to have a car in Jersey City, sweetie. You can
Thank
get
you,
I can get
Christine.
anywhere in New York, New
Oh,
Jersey, Philly from where I live. So
I
yeah,
don't know if
she
I can
just
say that. Hold on, real quick. I
what?
don't. I said the person's name too, but thank you for the other cash app.
Ow,
I don't know if I
period. Send them the funds, period.
That's why I'm like, yo, if you want me to, I will put it in the line and the on the bottom on the bottom. You just
I
need
just
to put it in the private chat.
I want to flex my shit real quick.
Go
Listen,
ahead, period. Pop your shit.
I build bitches channels. I did, and I'm gonna say that
Brick
with
by brick.
on my back because I did that from Sunny to Danny to Rabbit to Marcella. Even Princess could tell you when that panel broke apart, they couldn't find them, and they found my channel, and I put everybody on like go over here, go over here, go over
That's
here.
very true. That's very
When
true.
Danny came up, she built her channel off of my content. When it came
Mm-hmm.
to Rabbit, she interviewed me and got subscribers. She may be over in a different sector now, but those people came over there because of me. And
Right.
Yep.
She
because
builds her channel off of Black
can I
people's
tell you, I
back.
went onto
Yes.
YouTube. We prayed for people. We gave out money to people. Like we did so much stuff for people. So when my content was coming out, I did more morning motivation stuff like this. People came to my channel and I was spreading the love to everybody at the time because I'm like, we can all win. And I wanted us all to win. When I was on YouTube, I would be like, hey, I'm over here. And then when I got off, let's go over here to this channel. Let's go over here to this channel. We got off. I was that guy doing all this stuff because people really were following me everywhere I went. And shout out to me because I'm like, I didn't know people were going to even do that. I come from
Mm-hmm.
a background from radio and magazines. I have the tea when it comes down to the tea. I can get stories that people can't even get. So I was coming up with all kind of stuff, but I built channels. A lot of people's channel was built off my back, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it comes down to it, and they don't want to get, and I even when they're talking about it, I watched when Sonny went over to I think the was it something opinion something
Incoming opinion.
pick on the opinions channel when she was
Yeah.
mad at Val, she wouldn't even say my name. You know why
What?
she would say it? Because she knows that the shit she did to me was fucking wrong.
And you see how she said she was going to apologize to hit her? I was like, very interesting. Very interesting.
Which is crazy. You going to apologize to her when you gonna be in real
Hello.
life.
And what she did to you, she not willing to apologize because she gave your information up, text messages, private messages that you guys had together.
She went on and said that I gave Nosy her information and doxed her. I never ever gave out her information. Never.
Right.
They wanted me to be this bad person so bad, but I just I couldn't be that person because I don't have that in me. But they wanted me to be this bad person so bad that she went on and she said that girl Mika told her that Nosy told her that I was going to expose everybody. I did tell Nosy, I was like, I'm done. I'm about to fucking expose everybody. I never asked people's information though. I never asked for that. I know even if I asked for that, she never gave it to me. So clock that T. I never even got it from her, even if I said that. But I never said that.
But
she
hear her
went on
as
and said
showed.
that.
Go ahead, Deb.
She went on and said that, and then all of a sudden, Hear Her was saying this information. So she was thinking that Hear Her got the information from me. I've never talked to Hear Her outside of YouTube. So if she got it from me, you would have saw it on YouTube.
But here her showed the documents that Mika had made, because Mika was in charge of nosy investigations. The documents, because Mika gave those documents to Hear Her and Tells first, and then she turned around and gave the documents to that girl over there in reading text to those two. So the first two people who had it was Hear Her, and Hear Her has showed that the information that showed Sonny's name was made, I believe, before.
But she said I gave it to Nosy.
Right, but I think but it was made in like October or something like that. And I don't know, when did you meet with Marcella and them?
I listen, you go on my channel, I showed the receipts of the conversation.
Yes. So Deb had then came back and showed his receipts, basically proving that there was no way that he could have gave that information to Nosy.
I have receipts for every single thing. And I posted on YouTube. I don't do the battling shit because it's not for me. Right. But if you want to do some shit, here's the receipts. Every conversation we had, here's the receipts. It never had them.
They will lie on you. You were the scapegoat. Like, that's what happened when they decide that you are to be eliminated because you cannot be part of the program.
Yep.
If you don't follow the program,
if they can't get you to flip, then you got to become the target.
Exactly. Like, the moment when they took my channel was when, even though I know Jag lies like she breathes, but they tried to put on her a fucking essayer. They tried to create a narrative about her.
Thank you, Shannon, for the Cash App too. Thank y'all so much for the Cash App.
Hell, thank y'all for showing my cousin some fucking love.
I love that.
Period.
Yeah, please. But yeah, no, I didn't agree with that because I was there and I was like, this is bullshit. And they took my channel because I couldn't follow the program.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it
is.
The thing is,
they couldn't take my channel because I would never go back and use what they would use. I remember when I think I did something. Let me see if I can find it. And she went on. It was like, it's so funny to use the it was like the orange words of the thing where you can, what is it called, where you can use the content.
And she can. Don't worry about that. Like I said, fickle motherfucker.
Where you can use the content for somebody. It's like, what's it called?
I don't know.
Fair use.
Fair use. Yes.
Yeah, fair use.
But you know that at the beginning she had that big orange thing, so I used it because I'm like, I'm gonna throw your ass back. So then she went on. She was like, "It's so funny they're using this now." I say, "Yeah, I did use it because you're using the shit on my own content."
Right.
But me, the thing with Danny was that we had a deal. I believe that she had, like a sense of right and wrong, and that was my mistake. I thought she was an honorable person. So I was like, listen, this is assured mutual destruction because you have so many of my video on your channel. So why would we do that to one another? Didn't know she would go in the middle of the night, hide all the video, and then while my mom is in the hospital getting surgery, that's when she struck me.
Because they record all of your content, and then they're going. Thank God she's not using it how she did before. But that's not the same. That's not the same game.
She used to AI and pull that weird stuff to it. And I'm pretty sure she probably doing that on her website. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure
the robot one would take your content and then use it.
Yep. Use your own content. Yeah.
Like the shit that I would say on my own channel, she was spinning. I'm like,
cut it up in like little pieces and not put the whole story out there to paint whatever narrative they want to put. And that's the things that they did. Like, they use that, and that is, and when I started, like, basically, and that's how it started with me, because once they started attacking Deb and I seen what was going on with Deb, because I seen Deb on Hear Her's panel, and I seen that I could tell that he was very overstimulated. I could tell that he was triggered by things that was going on. And that's when I started, making videos about it, like, basically trying to wake people up, like, okay, what's really going on here? Because this person said they were here for their family and to avenge their family, but now they're just doxing people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I started to wake that up, and I exposed the fact that Down the Rabbit Hole was a troll, that's when I started being attacked. So it's the same pattern of situations that they just continue to do over and over, clearly, that they have been doing for 3 years now.
It's the same defamation thing. Like when people say they will create a defamation campaign around you.
Yes.
Like, they're really good at doing that.
Yes.
Can I share this with you real quick?
Yeah, for sure, man.
So she made a live and she did like it was like a Word document on this, right? And so I'm like, well, you have all these messages, but do you see all these deleted messages and these phone calls? None of this was in her conversation. And I'm like,
Right.
if you want to sit around and talk about the shit that I said to you, add all this shit in here too.
Right.
Right? Because then she went on, and then after all this, and I'm because Cups was talking about how she was saying that she had blamed her on doxing her, right? So then you have this. She thought I doxed her. Deb, I made an assumption that you shared my identity with Nosy Ho Live. Then I apologize for that. That was an assumption I made, and I have no problem correcting. You made the assumption that I did not attempt to connect you with Tolbert, which is what I was talking about earlier. I did, and I tried at the expense of my communication with them, and offered the opportunity for all of us to meet. We don't all need to meet. Me and her need to meet. But if you feel this way, I understand and respect that. I have no hard feelings in stepping away from this. Hope all is well. The reason why she did this was because they were going on and on about the fact that I did try to apologize to that lady the next day. But then when Nosy was pulling up pictures of who she could be, and I think after Cuffs posted that bit of that Irish man, she was thinking that I told everybody what she looked like because she did. She showed me who she was behind the scenes. I never said anything to anybody. So when she was coming to me with this shit, I'm like, well, I mean, I didn't say nothing to you about nothing. I said nothing to nobody. You showed me who you were. The reason why you did was because they thought that I was talking to Monica. That was it.
Well,
So-
hold on. Nosy showed the video. Nosy showed a picture of a biracial woman that she thought was down the rabbit hole in the beginning.
But
And
Nosy didn't get that from me though.
But I know that. But that's what I'm saying. That's what she tried to use against you at that time, even though you seen who she was. Because I remember you came on the video and you said that's not down the rabbit hole. You even made a video saying that was not down the rabbit hole in Nosy video.
Yes.
And you said that you seen her and you knew who she was. You clarified it. But after
Every
that,
single time.
every time, so Deb came out and clear. He said that's not down the rabbit hole. But at first, she did try to blame Deb, and that's when the video started on him. Because you'll see the dates, and I'm pretty sure somebody. This is when we got to click and Teddy or somebody. I'm pretty sure at that date, July.
Do you know
22nd,
that person? Any of you?
Madgie serving up tea in the bushes.
Madgie serving the tea in the bushes. Y'all been dropping it for when
I don't know who that is. No.
Side
Okay.
eye slant.
I
No.
thought it was giving you like big ups. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think that, like, it was something I do remember Nosy Ho showing a biracial person that she thought was down the rabbit hole.
Nosy showed a lot of different people, but it wasn't because
but it wasn't down the rabbit hole. And so Deb did come out and clear that up. But down the rabbit
So
hole was trying to
Nosy Ho
make it
was
seem
going
like
to war with the Avatar.
no, Nosy was after the whole Monique Tolbert situation. So after Nosy had to interview Monique Tolbert, right? That girl over there, then the next day did an interview with Monique Tolbert as well. Somehow strategically. It just happened the next day. It just happened to happen the next day. So basically, Nosy did an interview with Monique Tolbert on
that's my guy.
June 18th. And on June 18th, remember, Monique Tolbert didn't even know how to get on StreamYard because that's where her. And so Deb had these words that because she was saying she didn't know how to get on StreamYard. She don't understand her name was up there when,
Yes.
And so Deb is saying, oh, when you get on StreamYard, it's automatically connected to your Google account and all this other stuff, right? So
And
after that,
she got on her daughter's account.
She said she got on from her daughter's account, and she said she found out about this from her cousin Kelly that called her and told her that.
But her name was on the damn thing.
Her name was on the title, but she said she was on her daughter's account, and she said her cousin Kelly called her about this and told her that she needed to come over here and click Nosy Ho link because they was up there doxing her.
Hold on. Madgie, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, for sure.
When you log on to StreamYard, right?
Mm-hmm.
You put your name in here, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say because people that thought I was like tripping. I'm like, you have to put your name in here, and they were like,
you have to put your name. It doesn't just know it.
You have to put your name in here, and they was like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I said, yes, the fuck you do. My name is not so debonair. It's not that. So I have to put my name in here. But they was trying to act like I'm saying some crazy shit. I'm like, you have to put a name in here. If you go to for your daughter's account, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. And and so Deb was saying that because one, we are YouTubers and we know that the only time that your name is set in your account is when you're operating off of your own phone or your own device. But if you, because she's saying she was on her phone, her daughter's tablet or something like that, and she logged into her daughter's YouTube. So Deb is saying, well, how did your name get up there then? Like, and she was saying that, oh no, it was just there because when I logged in, but she was saying she was on her daughter's account. So Deb is like, well, how is that possible? So that was the confusion in that whole situation, and they started basically attacking So Deb because of that.
I was
Because
stuck on that. I was stuck on that, and I will admit that today. I will say I was stuck on that part from that entire live. I was so stuck on that part. It was like it doesn't make sense to me.
ADHD?
I think I went on and like
Do you
sometimes,
have ADHD? Because that is such an ADHD.
huh?
Do you have ADHD?
I do.
right.
Yes, we
But I
shall
tell you, I
discuss.
could not
I'm
let
like,
that
that makes
part
no
go.
sense. Why does that make no sense?
And I'm a Virgo too,
Oh,
so
Right.
I could not let that part go.
Right. It's just some things I can't let go. It's like, oh no, I just got to figure this part out. I got to see this part through. I got to see it through.
so I'm like, yeah, that's an ADHD thing. Absolutely.
I laugh at it today, but at that time, I was so serious. Of like, you have to put a name in here. Like
He was so serious. He was so serious. He was like, no, but but you didn't put your name in here. It just came up like
I'm
this.
like, Nosy, can I log in from a different account and put my? I was so serious.
And they'll say, okay, so that, okay, let's pretend that they just logged in. You logged in. Yo, let's get to the next part so we can figure out what this is. But it was just very strategic how immediately after that next day, Madgie, the next day, mind you, this is a woman who said her cousin told her to come to Nosy's platform, right? So the next day, she is now on Down the Rabbit Hole's platform doing an interview. The next day. No, Monique Tolbert.
Oh yes.
Remember, she was on Nosy. Yes,
Money
she was on Nosy. And then now she's showing up as Money Mo. She's cool. She's lax. Because when she was on Nosy's panel, she was like, "What is going on? I don't know what's going on. This, that, and the third." But somehow she's on Down the Rabbit Hole's panel the next day, and she's very calm. She's calling herself Mo Money. And this is a pre-recorded interview, meaning that she didn't do this live with people to ask questions. This was recorded on the back end, and she played this like a pre-recorded thing. And she asked her like these, I guess, small questions, and I think she even lied on Nosy, and Nosy had went live after that because I think she said something along the lines that Nosy told her to come, and Nosy wanted her to say that she was all about the tea, and Nosy had did a video afterwards saying that was a lie, and she had showed.
No, that was the lie that we did that same day.
Yeah, but Nosy showed it after she did the interview with Rabbit because she was basically exposing that wasn't the truth. What she said on Rabbit's platform. Yeah. She was saying, no, that's not true. I didn't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
But it was just very funny.
So Nosy was an investigator that got under people's skin.
No, Nosy was just a messy girl that was on YouTube having a ball.
I love her.
Like,
she's messy. We messy.
Yeah, she was having a ball.
Can I talk about Nosy real quick?
Go ahead. You could give her flowers. Go ahead, Deb.
Nosy is one of my favorite people in the world because her ass don't give a fuck about nothing. She gonna cuss your ass out and then be like, and still send me a cash app. Like, she was cool. Like, I'm like, I know who I'm dealing with, right? So Nosy would be like, your mammy, all these things. Like, Nosy would be doing her shit. I love that about her, the fact that like she didn't give a damn. Like, this is what it is. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. I love that about her. And I would never change the fact about that part because she didn't give a damn. So
Nosy was unapologetically herself.
Didn't like it. But for me, I'm like, this is the black woman that I like because her ass don't give a fuck about what y'all got to say. This is who the fuck I am and fuck all y'all.
And you know what? One thing I could say now, looking back on it, because I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and me and Nosy had a beef. Like, we didn't really have a beef, but we just didn't get along. Like, I'll just say that, right? And of course, I definitely made a lot of videos about her, But one thing I could say, because back then my problem with Nosy was I didn't like the way she talked to Black women, the mammies, and she did say a lot of things. But let me say this: I don't agree with anything that she said at all, right? But seeing how she was done. Right, being able to sit back and watch exactly what was done to her, what was done to me, what was done to Deb, what was done to hear her, what's being done to Teddy, what's being done to you, what's being done to Kimmy, and anybody else that is affected by this whole situation.
You
And
can see
it
why
like
she
I
like
said, the hardest part about it is when you know these people that are black that are coming to you, that's supporting you, and when you see the way they could just turn on you for somebody that's not black, they don't say, "My sister, I'm gonna stand with you and we're gonna figure this out. And if you're wrong, I'm gonna get you right." No, they like, "Oh no, turn yeah, and let's slander the black girl. I'm gonna come over here with you and slander this black woman." And that made me realize that's why maybe Nosy had that attitude when she came on YouTube, because she's been around for some while. The one thing I learned, and I think maybe that's why she felt that way. And she did say that. She said she always helped people and she always get the bad end of the stick, and it's always her own people that do it to her. So I think
Yep.
she was traumatized, and that's why she left the sector. And in the end, she was like, "I'm just gonna get away from
And
all these people."
she's told me stories about her that she's ever shared, and I like that's why I had a lot of love for her.
Yeah.
So I never would share those things that she told me because it's personal things. But you know, as a black man who love black women, like that's not my job to share those personal stories. But I loved her because I'm like, that's a lot that you've been through, and I understand your perspective when it comes to other people. I don't know if she should have went on to YouTube and like took it on everybody else, but I also Sonny did the same thing with fat black people. So I mean, and she don't give a
That's
damn.
what I'm
So,
saying. You look at it now. You look at all
you
these
know,
people now.
Why are
This
you
woman
talking
right
like
here is
that?
attacking black
They call
women.
me fat every minute. Like,
well, Sonny probably wouldn't like you.
hmm?
She hates fat black women. She doesn't like them.
Yeah, I'm like, hate me,
She's
fuck you.
traumatized by it.
Who? Who? Nosy?
No, Sonny.
Why is she traumatized by fat black woman?
I ain't gonna tell her story, but that's what I was told, and that's what I was told. So
That's one of the fucking weirdest shit ever. I think Cubs had to drop for 5 seconds.
okay,
Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought.
pick up
Okay,
the
there,
link.
I'm gonna drop the link for you. But yeah, so
But
you
everybody has a
refused to
story
turn on Nosy
about their.
like they wanted you to do, and then that's
Yeah, and
when
I
you.
wouldn't. That's just like even me talking to you. Like, let's say that something happens today. If
Mhm.
you are cool, I'm not gonna turn you because everybody doesn't like you. That's not my issue. I'm my own person. I don't have to turn on a person because y'all mad at this person. That's not my job.
Right. Right. And I
It's
think
not
that
your job to go into other people's beef. Cubs
right.
has beef with people I don't, and I have beef with people Cubs doesn't.
When Cup was talking shit about me, I went into Cup's chat. I said, "Oh, I love your content. Let's have a conversation." And we talk.
There you
Right.
go.
Right.
So like, I'm not the
And
person that would do no shit like that. So
I
And
respect like Cubs because she's like me and Nosy, we had conflict, but I would never. And that's what I take in my head. I'm like, you can dislike someone and still have a moral code and be shocked when people do fucked up shit.
yeah,
yeah, and I'm a real bitch. I'm never gonna deny somebody. Nosy was a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I can't deny talent. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not a hater. So I can't be out here like, yeah, but she did some things that, I didn't think was even to myself, like, our situation was a situation. She was on somebody's panel and she basically told that person to block me from the chat. And that's how our situation started. Cause I felt like you shouldn't do that to somebody. But I can understand why she probably felt that way, because I was making videos about her, because at that time she was falling out with Toxic Diamond and Tasha K, and maybe she didn't like the videos that I was making. But I'm an unbiased content creator. I like to give both sides, like,
There
so
in
you go.
situations.
so can you see where I came from? Where she doesn't like Toxic Diamond, she doesn't like Rabbit. That I'm doing interviews with both of them,
Right. And Nosy never judged that. She
and
never does.
she never once said, "Fuck you, I ain't talking to you." She was like, "Whatever you do with them, don't bring it to me." It
And they
was
all said that.
never.
Princess told me that too. Princess said
It
that
was never
Nosy didn't
like
speak about
don't
me. She just said I'd make videos about her.
said it. Said again.
That's what also Princess said to me. Like, when Nosy had said something about me, like, oh, like, I don't watch her. She just makes videos about me. Nosy never like spoke like, oh, fuck her or whatever that is, but I just think that these people don't like talented black creators. When I
Yes.
look at all of us and just how we were back then, we were really having a good time. I know I was having a good time. We
Hmm.
were all having a blast, growing our channels, learning different things, trying to figure out our niche. Like, what I'm saying, most of us. And to
Yeah.
have somebody come in and do this kind of, and still continuously do it, it's pretty sickening. Like,
And the same tactic, it's like deja vu, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
I
yes.
really don't care who she is. What I do care about is the fact, like, okay, well, I mean, you were supposed to be leaving like a long time ago. What happened to that? And then you're still here, you're still trolling people, you're still doing things, and like even with the stuff with Val, like she's turned on Val now.
Yep.
Like it's like it's the same thing over and over again. If you're gonna and then I somebody sent me that girl over there's channel yesterday because
Thank you, Christine. I love you. Yes, continue.
I'm following this girl Rizzy over on TikTok who unalived herself.
Oh God. Yeah.
That girl over there is covering the same story. So I actually commented under her channel yesterday, not realizing that was who that was. I ended up like deleting my message. I'm like, I can't even believe I even messaged this shit, and I deleted it. So if she come over here saying I messaged her yesterday, I sure as fuck did, and I deleted it as well. But I did because I'm like the girl Rizzy. I really am invested in this conversation about this girl. But going back to the conversation, it's just like y'all really went onto YouTube and built y'all channels off the back of people, and then I don't want to be involved anymore.
Oh no, I don't want to be involved anymore. The things that they said from the voice clips I heard, she was calling black women gremlins. She said we were
not black women.
Yes, and I'm talking about that girl over there. She was calling black women gremlins. She said
not
that
black women.
Yes, black women. Yes, black women. And I'm confused about how this went on. I'm mad I missed that too.
The rabbit?
Yes.
The rabbit was calling black women gremlins.
No, I was the gremlin. She was calling me a gremlin. She said I
she was
a
calling
gremlin.
you a gremlin.
Yeah, and she said that me, Teddy, and Hear Her, and I believe maybe she was talking about Tails and Nosy possibly too. She said that she left us in the dirt. We are nothing but the dirt under her foot.
I'm so sorry. What?
Yes, I was like, oh my God.
But the people
support black women.
Hello, that's why I was like, I can't wait to get out and have a conversation about this because y'all said, once again, shaky when she started doxing me. She said she did this because I doxed her friend Rabbit, and no one can prove that I doxed this girl because I did not dox this girl at all. I did not dox her.
Let me say this too before, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be watching this. Y'all, I support black women, and I'm not going to sit around and act like that's not a thing for me because I definitely do. Y'all be my homegirls in real life. They're going to tell you Aaron motherfucking Lay will beat some ass over black women that he knows in real time. I don't fuck around with that part because I feel like black women should be supported. And I've stood on that since I've been in fucking high school. And excuse my language, but I hated that narrative, and I never want to be brought up me again on YouTube. So I'm saying it today. So if y'all want to record some shit, record this. I always stand 10 toes down for black women that I support all the time, because if you want to be doing shit to people that I know and the people that I don't even know, I don't fuck with that. That's fucked up. If you're a black man or a black woman doing the same thing to another black woman,
I agree. Sitting back and watching somebody do something like this, it's like it's pretty sickening to even see like black people sitting back, like siding with this person, working with this person. It's sickening to my stomach because it's like you see the black person in front of you. They sink me. These people sink me. And it's like you're saying, no, we're going to believe this woman that's not showing her face. She's not telling us her real name. We don't know anything about her. Everything she says is a lie. All she does is lie. But you know what? We're going to believe her because she says it repeatedly to us and it just sounds good. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's
are
make
you
sense of this.
And
that's
I'm
what I'm
thank
saying.
you, Twigs. Make it rain, make it rain. Yeah, continue, please.
And I'm going to tell you this too. I'm going to tell you this. Hear Her had my back the day that I said black bitches, but you know what she did after that live? She shut that shit down immediately. So they couldn't take videos of that and repost it. Hear Her knew what they were going to do with that, and she immediately took that shit down.
Right. And but they targeted Hear Her for the same thing too. When Hear Her went off and said that, because Hear Her was upset, like because I played that clip too. Hear Her was very upset. Like, how could black women sit around while she's talking? This woman said she wanted to put a collar around my neck and walk me like a dog. She has not proven to anyone that she's a black woman. It'd be different if y'all knew she was a black woman, but y'all have no proof. The only proof that people has is a cosign from her, the girl next door down the rabbit hole is the only person that said, I know that this person is a black woman.
Let's believe her. Yeah.
Hello. So you're going to believe a person that came on here anonymous trolling, right? Under a black rabbit, you know, and she's telling you that this is a black woman who is not black. And as we can see, she only does black content when it suits her. And honestly, I don't even know if you was talking about that story first. Was you talking about the story first from the girl from TikTok, Deb?
Mhm.
Before, when you got sent, you said you seen the video from that girl next door, right? And she's covering the girl from TikTok that unalived herself, right? When did you start talking about that story?
I made my first video about that. Hold on, I can tell you. This was before I even knew that she even talked about it.
Hello, that's what I'm trying to put together, because that's what they do. They try to come in and jump on your stories. They try to steal your titles. They try to steal your tags. That's what they do, so you can't make it in the algorithm. They jump out right after you and make a video. That's what they do.
And then they say you copied them.
And then they say you copied them.
Yeah, that's the most insulting part. You're like, motherfucker.
I did that video 8 days ago.
Right. And when did she do her video?
It's my video is called "The TikTok Content Creators Bully Rizzy to Death."
I watched that. I believe I shared that on my wall.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the girl had sent it to me yesterday because I had put up this other girl, the girl who unalived that man. He hit her with a car.
Oh.
Well, she's the one of the people who was bullying her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they sent me a video of that girl down the street. And I was like, I was watching, I was like, oh my God, let me get off here because I don't even fuck with her. And I went on, I tell you, I even commented underneath the damn thing. And I was like, I know we ain't good. I was like, I don't even feel good about this. I deleted my message because I was like, I can't fuck with it. I feel like I was trying to be doing a good thing. And I was like, I can't because I don't trust her.
You should never trust her. Anybody who trusts that person is a fool, respectfully. I mean, I'm not going to say you're a fool. Let me not even say that.
And I'm saying this on here.
It's
so
not the best choice.
Say they're ignorant.
Yeah, it's just not the best choice.
If you try to put my message out and post on her damn wall that yesterday, I'm saying it over here today. I deleted it because I just don't trust you. And I can't, I didn't feel right in my own self with post on your wall. So I deleted that shit. I don't trust her.
And you shouldn't. They have
the spirit came right on back and said, "No, take that back now. God damn it, take it back."
I feel so bad after I posted. I feel so bad, and I was like, "Let me delete this shit." I feel like I was trying to make peace in a minute, and then my peace is like, "We not in peace."
Yeah, you know what? That's how I felt too after I got off Madgie Love. I said, you know what? I'm not going to hit this girl link, even though she ain't drop it again. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hit this shaky link. Why would I even do this?
She will never drop it again. She's too scared. She's a pussy.
I'm like, why would I do that? I'm not even going to get myself intertwined with that because I already know that they want to take my focus off the people that I want to be focused on. You know, so I'm not going to give them that power over me. So
I want to speak a spell.
Speaking spell, you don't have to worry about drinking and dropping a link for me no more, shaky girl. You ain't got to worry about no more shaky pop pookie butt.
Speaking spells now is over on that channel right now. I want to speak to this.
She's too weak for that. It's not gonna happen.
I know. Oh man, I missed the occasion though. Oh man, I feel like that would have been
that
really
little
good.
bit. She's too weak. She wouldn't have let you up, and probably she would have muted you and then dropped you.
I already know that's what she would have did because she do is you know. Yeah, I knew she wanted to do that. Girl, call me like you did Madgie. You could do that too, girl. But no, okay, no, you ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to do none of that.
Well, when she called me, all she did is scream like an idiot.
Oh, wow. I know. Where's the money, girl? Where is the money?
Yeah, where is the money? I was like, oh, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Where is the money from Val, bitch? Where is the money?
Right. Can we know how much money Val got during that time? Is she going to be honest with her subscribers and tell people how much money she gathered for Val?
Where is the money?
Is she going to talk about that? The money that people poured in support for Val when she was in the hospital in a coma, I believe that was at that time, they said.
Yeah, she was in a coma. She had stroke. She had
an aneurysm. She had a surgery on something in her head or something like that.
Thank you. I'm like, baby, where are all the money? Where is the money?
The biggest thing is that she flatlined, though.
Oh, she flatlined.
Yeah, the flatline. I think that them. They said, "Now, girl, what we supposed to do with this?
Is too much lying."
They said, "Now we cannot do nothing with this, Val. We're gonna have to cut you and sit you down."
And then the sister went onto her YouTube channel and made a comment, all to come to find out that it was Val all along.
Wow. But yeah, no. So it's really always the same thing. You do something that goes against the program, then they go and act as if you're the most horrible person in the world while pushing you to be the most horrible person in the world.
Right. They want to trigger you. They want to find traumas to trigger you. And then when you come out and you respond, and of course you're not your best self, that's what they use to get people to
Yep.
turn against you. They're like, look at this,
Mm-hmm.
look at this, look at this. But they're not showing what they did. They're not showing what caused the trauma.
Exactly.
They're just showing your response to the trauma. And when you try to show what they did, then they flagging you. They want to strike you. They don't want
Yes.
you to get your truth out, but they want to be
Yes.
able to push the narrative about you.
But how do they?
Do you
So
know that's funny? Because
are
Paulie
you?
did the exact same thing.
Are
Like,
you?
dude,
I'm
they
sorry.
really put mods on you. Like, it's like they put people to infiltrate your camp.
Yes, yes,
How weird.
yes, yes. They send people to infiltrate. Like, girl, it is a sickening thing, girl. Trust me, a sickening
Oh,
thing.
Jennifer is spilling tea. Uh,
Go ahead, Jen. What Jen say? I can't even see the chat. That money was being
Who is
collected also by
CGTC?
because I said there was 2 other people, Jen. I said that there was 2 other people, Jen. So that is come get this commentary. Yeah, there was other people. So that money was being collected also by come get this commentary for Val. So where did that money go? Because Val, you told us she is rich and she doesn't need anyone's money to buy, and she buys designer bags, period. On my mama. Val did say she was the money girl because they was talking about that with me. They said your money long. Val said her money was long too. So why y'all was up there with the collection plate? And where is the money?
She's rich,
Where's the money?
buying desire bags and
Well,
not.
that's what the people
Wait.
said when Val
Who is
started beefing with her.
CGTC? Who is CGTC?
That is come get this commentary.
Who is that?
That was a content creator who was around as well around that time.
I got to
She
tell you
was
about
on,
her too.
yeah, she was on my channel. She supported me. We talked, and then one day she went from here to there. And from my understanding, she got into some type of tussle with Unwind with Teddy. She tried to take Unwind with Teddy to court and get a restraining order on her. Although she was talking about Teddy, because I remember she was making videos about Teddy, but she tried to get a restraining order on Teddy, but she wasn't able to get it. And then that's when Shaky Fontaine came in. She tried to pull a black woman card at that time and saying how black women are under misrepresented in the world and we are targeted. She knew what to say at that time, but clearly, she didn't know no other time. But that's who she is. And I don't know what happened to her after that because I don't see her around no more. I don't see her being one of the best soldiers for the squad. So I don't really know what's going on with her.
Wow. Do you remember when I got to know about her?
Yeah, she was one of the people that made videos about you too. I remember that.
You remember what I was calling her?
Do you know I feel actually bad for Jack?
He hate black women. He hate black women. Do you remember what I called her?
What?
No. What's you called her?
I said, "Come get me Miss Piggy."
Oh no.
They was mad, but talking shit about me. So I'm like, so you go talk shit about me, but I can't talk shit about you. It's not fair.
It doesn't make sense. And why are the subscribers? Like for me, it's mostly the subscriber that I don't understand also. Because they're there when they're triggering you. It's not like they don't know.
Right. But then
they act as if you are the worst person in the world because you got triggered.
Right.
And that's when I keep
but those are not your real subscribers. Those are not your real subscribers.
You can't play games with people when they can read you better than you can read them.
Hello, clock it.
So that was the thing. It's like when it came to me, like, oh, let's play the game, because even with Linda Milken, I said, oh, she had the tick with the herpes on it. All of a sudden, I hated black women again. I'm like, we don't even know she's black. I was eating people up throughout the entire time, but they were mad.
We was collecting bones out here. They ain't like that, Deb. We was out here cleaning them up. They was like, we got to get them out of here.
Listen,
and yet you were still the one being punished.
Yeah,
right. Yes, of course.
Every time there's a black woman, which we don't even know Linda was black or not, but every time they would come on to me and say, oh, why are you talking about black women? I'm like, well, she's talking shit about me. So I said Linda Milken was the...
You're not talking to a black woman. You're talking about someone who is pissing you off.
Yes.
I'm like, do you know? Like, it's like they just want you to be like, oh, white, black, woman, man. I'm like, no, I'm talking about an asshole. Okay? If the asshole happened to be a woman, then I'm going to talk about you because you're an asshole.
Pull up Jennifer's comment.
Wait.
Well, the day after you called Linda's avatar the tick with the herpes, she changed it the next day.
It was gone. But I was eating them up because I'm like, listen, I'm not the person to play with for real. Like, if we're gonna go toe to toe on YouTube, let's do it. She got the tick with the herpes on it. I call come get this commentary, come get Miss Piggy. They were so mad.
You
I'm
said
like, "Don't
Shaky
talk shit
had
about
5
me."
baby daddies or 5 kids or something like that. You said
Yes,
Shaky had
I
5
was hitting them up. They were mad, but I'm like, y'all lying on me and talking shit about me. So, but then but they brought it back to me hating black women. They could not
Right.
take
That's
like
what
I
it
was
is. They want to attack you. This what it is. She assigns a group of people to attack you, right? She assigns a group of people to attack you, right? And
yeah,
they're attacking you for subscribers, for cash apps, for whatever that might be, whatever their motive might be, right? So they're attacking you. And the moment you attack back, any one of them or all of them, that's when she comes in with her narrative and said, look at this person. She is she hates black women, or she look at what she's saying about these black women, but she's not showing exactly what exactly happened in full retrospect. She's only showing
never.
the bad part about you to push the narrative to one, continue a
Exactly.
hate train for you, for people to come and hate. And she's making a safe space for people to hate and defame and dox people in chats. That's what she's doing over there.
I'll even give you this, Danny. They were calling me so dangly. I was like, my dick is dangling. I mean, that sounds like a good thing to me. Like I was eating them up. They couldn't take me. And so that's when they started pulling up all my stuff. I'm
But
like,
why were you the one being punished?
because of Tolbert. They would not let that go.
Because of Tolbert and Nosy. It was because of Nosy, because he did not want to let go of Nosy. Because I don't
and
just
that's true. Yes, that's true.
it was because of the Nosy thing. Because clearly, I'm not saying Princess and Marcella dropped Nosy, because like I said, they did come on to say whatever they said, right?
Well,
But
she
what I'm
dropped.
saying is Deb did not leave Nosy's side at no point in time. And that's what they wanted, because they need to show that people are leaving you. You know what I'm saying? They need to show that these people are leaving you, because they wanted to continue to push their narratives. Because once again, after that happened, she wanted to have that woman over there wanted to have an interview with Princess, but Princess declined it. She then did interview with Marcella, when Marcella flipped and lied on Deb and Princess on that woman over there's panel. And then
Yep.
that's what made Princess come out and expose text messages and things about Marcella.
Yep.
And then after they used Marcella, they then flipped on her again and started talking about her again. So they have a whole plan of how they run this little troll farm. They got a
And I
whole
wanted
little
to say
system.
hello to
Damn.
all
So
my old
I have a
subscribers and
question for
mods
you,
that
for
are over
both of
there.
you, Cups. So Deb, I'm so sorry. I have a question for both of you. I'm so sorry.
Can you give me 1 second? Because I gotta go pee real quick.
Oh yeah,
Okay, period. Go ahead,
go.
period.
So
But that
am I supposed to? I'm feeling bad for Jack. Did Jack really have a troll farm on her ass?
yes, I believe Jack definitely had a troll farm on her. Jack definitely had a troll farm on her. That's
Oh
1,000%
my God,
true.
she must really believe I was part of it, but I
Yep.
wasn't. I really just
But
realized she
and
was
I
a
think
liar.
now that you are going through your own experience with moderators and seeing how people are and how you really can't trust people,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure moving forward, you're not going to be so trustworthy of people,
Hell
unfortunately,
no.
So now you see why Jag was so flippy on people, I'm pretty sure as well, because, she's seen these people get very close to her by any means necessary, and then they
Exactly.
flip at that time. So I feel like she was, probably she got trauma from that, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
And this is why she probably thinks everybody is the op, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but there
Because they
really was
really
a
they
troll
really
farm.
treated her like, that's why I was pro Jag. And like I said, Jag is a whole liar. Let's
Yes,
be
she is.
fucking clear
Yes, she
about
is.
that.
Yes, she is.
She
Jag is
is
definitely a
a
liar.
weird ass bitch. Okay, that probably did a lot of I'm pretty sure she was probably a PIMP somewhere, but she really had a troll form on her.
No, Jag definitely, because Jag came in with Nosy, Madgie. When Jag
Damn.
first came to YouTube, that's when I came. Like, maybe I don't want to say we the original, but a lot of people would say this sector was like mostly Tasha K, because we talked about Tasha K, like I said, a lot in this sector during COVID, because that's when Tasha K was getting sued by Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it was all that stuff was going on. Now Nosy blew up because Nosy had spoke with Nicki Minaj's victim, Jennifer. And Nosy was the one
oh,
that brought that story to light, and Nosy brought that on with Jaguar. So Jaguar and Nosy would be doing these panels with Jennifer, and I believe Hot Shot Radio was also involved in this. And he was doing these things talking about the victim, and she just wanted to tell her story about how she basically was saying that Nicki Minaj was reaching out to her, and people were threatening her, and this, that, and the third. So at that time, there was already like a troll farm that was like on Nosy and Jag. Like, you know, because Jag was beefing with Tasha
Wow.
K, because Tasha K started that surviving series on her, interviewing her husband and her sisters and them. So when all that beef started, yeah, they started being trolls. Something happened with Jag. She left for a little while. When she came back, Nosy had restarted a channel because she lost her channel, you know, but she came back with Nosy, and then they had some type of falling out because, you know, Jag had said something about, I don't know if she spoke about gay people or she said something that Nosy didn't like, and, you know, that's kind of why they fell out. But she got a troll farm from that. Tasha K, you know, and, you know, some would say the Barbs, you know, they will come together and they will, you know, they like the beehive, the Barb hive, like the motherfuckers, they don't play. So yeah, they was on Jag. Like a lot of people was on Jag head, especially because Jag was lying too. Jag was doing a lot of lying. Back then, her main focus was Clive Davis back then. It wasn't Diddy or Jay-Z. It was Clive Davis that was out. He was trying to get her and, you know, all that other stuff. So
Yeah, like she's not really there swimming to the Jeffrey Epstein's island to
yeah,
save
before
girls.
she said before she had girls at the island. That's what she was telling on Nosy platform, that she used to go over to the island and be trying to island watch because she was trying to save the girls at one point in time.
Oh my
She got into a Monica about Nicki too.
Yeah, and then Nosy got into a Monica about Nicki Minaj too. Yeah.
Oh, why?
So because
she was trying to give her information about Nicki, but she wouldn't pull it up, and then Nosy sent a cash app to like bring it up, but something happened at that time, from what I was told, that she wouldn't bring it up. But
yeah, I believe that I think Nosy was saying that Monica was playing something of hers, or she wanted credit or something, and she had super chatted Monica to say something about it, or she super chatted Monica to get her attention or something. I believe this is on Monica's video where she broke this down, but there was something, and there was a guy that came up later, the guy who kept flirting with Deb, and he basically said that Monica sent him in a group.
He was flirting with me. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was flirting with Deb, and he was saying that basically Monica sent him into Nosy's class.
Wasn't like her brother or something?
Well, no, he said that he was just the runner. He was the worker, remember? He was the worker.
I thought it was like her brother or something. I don't remember.
No, he wasn't the brother, because they were saying that he was the cousin Dalvin. That's what the people in the comments were saying. He was like, cousin Dalvin, but he was saying no, he was the worker, that he was the runner, because he was talking about all this other stuff. He was adding all this. He was just telling the story. He was really
talking mad shit to me, like trying to talk to me.
He was trying to throw booty at Deb, like, and Nosy was like, let's get to the facts. Like, what are you talking about? And he basically said all about the tea, sent him to go into Nosy class to infiltrate and find out information about Nicki Minaj in Nosy whole class. So
what the fuck?
All about the tea, Nicki Minaj and Tasha K. That is a connection.
You should bring Jennifer up here. If Jennifer gonna come, but Jennifer.
Yeah, if she wants to, she's of course invited. If she wants to.
It's a guy.
Oh, if he wants to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like I said, I am learning right now. I am shocked. I'm like, Jag, with all her life, was not lying about the troll farm.
Yeah, so much. No, she wasn't lying about that.
There's so much that's going on. And originally when I came out, I was like, I do want to apologize to everybody, because I'm the reason why Speak and Spell came on to YouTube. It was because of me, and I will come up for a few. Oh, Jennifer said he would come up.
Oh, yeah. No, Speak and Spell came here for Speak and Spell came here for Nosy, because clearly they wanted to get that information about Nosy out, because once again, that information, and Teddy was talking about this in the video last night, that information at Speak and Spell, when they first came out saying all that stuff came from an email that was sent out to all the YouTubers who had a problem with Nosy. So they were trying to get YouTubers to dox Nosy before the Speak and Spell came, but because nobody did it.
When that girl over there was telling me this before all this happened, I knew that she was coming.
Right.
Because Speak and Spell told me behind the scenes. I had the text message to prove it. It's on my channel. I had all the messages to prove that Speak and Spell was coming, because that girl over there said that she kept on saying, y'all all gonna be in trouble, y'all all gonna get sued, all this stuff that allegedly the family member came. Now it's not a family member, but yeah, The reason why was because
Everybody's supposed to be going to jail. Yup, that's what the little rap said. She said that everybody going to jail. Nosy going to jail, Deb going to jail, Marcella
I'm
going
going
to
to
jail.
jail,
Everybody was going to jail. I'm going to jail. Clearly, I doxed her, and so I
and we
should be
still
going to
free.
jail too. But I'm
We
still
still
free.
jail
I'm
free.
still free, and I still ain't paid them tickets. Just so we
5 years
clear.
later, we still
And that's
5
free.
years
weird.
later.
Like, don't you find it
5
weird
years.
that they keep on threatening people with suing and going to
Yeah.
the police? That's, I think, really anti-black.
It's very, that's what I'm
I
saying. For her
wouldn't
to
call
even be
people
saying that you
on
on
my
this
worst
platform
enemy.
attacking black people, but yet you're calling somebody saying that somebody else is not black. How black are you? Nobody cares about how you make your avatars, dark skin, because sweetie, they was light skinned at
Exactly.
one point in time too, honey. So
Yeah.
that don't mean nothing. And you was also a man at one point in time. You was a Spanish man at one point in time also. So we don't know who you are, but you don't get to determine your blackness against actual black women that shows their face. That should be the standard going into 2026. Because at some point we gotta say, like, okay, you can be behind an avatar, that's fine. But when you start doxing people and attacking black women or black men specifically, we need to start questioning who is behind this channel.
She doesn't
I
want
want
black
I want
people,
I want
and I
I
believe
want to
that.
say
She
this.
doesn't want us to go at a certain threshold.
I want to say this. I want them to stop weaponizing supporting black women. There's people who really want to support black women. Real talk. And the way that they weaponize that is so sad because you can't even really do it when it comes to this sector. I don't think I'm in a part of the black tea sector. I think they made that shit up because the black tea sector is y'all running people down on social media, on YouTube. That's not a black tea sector. That's a stalker section. That's not a black tea. The black tea is us talking about the tea that's going on with black people. This is a
Right.
black stalker section.
But no, that's what she is from. That's why she needs to go. Because the thing is, she want to take tactics from like the beef sector and bring them over here and use it on YouTubers
And
that's over here
we're
making
not in
content.
that though. But
And
we're not
we
in
need
that.
to stop having that. That's what we need to put a stop to ultimately. Because girl, you can go over there. She don't want to wrestle with them girls over there that actually could.
Tussle with them.
Yeah, she don't want to tussle with them girls over there. She want to come over here and she want to stop actual content creators from being their best
They're
selves.
eating
That's
their
what
stuff
she want to
alive.
do. They will tear her up.
They think Teddy
will
coming
tear her
up.
up.
They think Teddy doing it. Oh, they will find her ass before
Yeah.
we go.
Oh, yes, they will. And she know that. She know that because she already been
But isn't
approached by the
it
best of the
weird
best.
that a like a supposed black person being put in strike, doing lawsuit, like it's like she's so relaxed with using the law. I've never seen a black person being so cool.
That's what I'm saying. And then even with that, like, how you dropping a link and you putting me in court paper saying that you afraid that I might get your information to do something to you. Now, which
Were
one
you
is
the
it, girl? Do you want to
victim? You
tussle
were
with me, or are you a victim?
She's acting like, when they say white woman tears, I feel
Yes,
like she does that a lot.
yes.
That's
Is
what it
she?
is. It's avatar tears.
Yes, avatar tears.
Tears.
Avatar tears. Put the tears on the avatar, man.
Yo,
Drop the
how
avatar
can you be
tears
the
in the
biggest
chat. Drop the
victim
avatar
of
tears
them
in the chat.
all?
Y'all
Like, I
drop the
don't get
avatar tears
her.
in the chat.
And I don't
Yeah.
get the people who follow them because I'm like, because the thing is, and that's why I keep on talking about Danny also, it's because other new people will fall into the same trap or
Yes.
not be able to grow like
Yep.
happened to us
Yep.
because of her bullshit.
Yes.
But we still gonna
And I'm
grow. The
like,
thing
yo,
about it is
I'm
we still
only
gonna
for
grow. We just
other
gotta.
black people that actually, because I'm sorry, 18K a month is a fucking lot.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's a
Can I tell,
bag.
Okay?
can I tell you why I really couldn't really respond to them back in that time was because I was a school teacher. I work with children. And I never wanted my YouTube shit to go to my job because my kids really cared about me. The parents did. And I never wanted to thank y'all for dropping the avatar tears in the chat. But I didn't want that to come back to me with my kids. So I couldn't really battle with them. But now I don't really give a fuck about none of this stuff. To be honest, like they need to be held accountable. Like they want to be held, everybody's accountable.
Hello.
When they was talking about all being held accountable, you be held accountable for the shit.
Yeah, we want accountability now for everybody. I want my accountability. Hello.
Give them people their damn information at the court and do your thing.
Hello. And fight in court, girl. You so good. Hurry up. Like, what the heck?
Exactly.
That's all that it is.
Listen, she has done so.
And from now on, ain't no swords up. It's avatar tears.
Right, because girl, you can't be fighting nothing. And you can't even fight.
Listening. Like, what the hell? Like I can't stand
I
those
just started
people.
some new shit. Avatar tears.
Avatar tears, like, and I'm just an avatar.
And just avatar.
And baby, you
Listen.
fine as hell.
That was a beat. That was
song,
a beat and a vibe.
That shit was crazy. Where's Jennifer?
Oh, where's
Oh,
Jennifer?
when he wants to come, he can come if he wants
He said
to.
drop the link.
I dropped it.
Oh, he said,
Okay.
I have a StreamYard issues. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's okay, Jennifer. Don't
take your
worry.
time, Jenny Bookie Butt. We miss you, honey bun. So
But-
yeah, so I mean,
But Jennifer and hear her with the people who were
yes,
when all the shit was going on. And that's why they were so mad, because I had people that were backing me.
right, and that's when they started attacking them, because they started attacking Jennifer,
Yes.
and Jennifer will tell you about that, because Jennifer then became a target. Hear her became a target. They started saying that I was her's mentor, and I was giving her information, which was a lie. They was making up all of these rumors to try. They had a whole campaign, a smear campaign. They was just running these things from so many different channels, had so many people just putting out all this false information, and it's like, oh my god, what the heck is going on here? And it's no matter how much you try to tell them that, or you show them that this is not the truth. Well, I'm not gonna say that, because I left right before I could even get busy with these girls, so I still got some getting busy to getting done. But even with that, while I was trying to, even when I was trying to get my videos out, they flagging me, and even now coming back, they just struck me, and I'm like, girl, what is going on with y'all? I gotta have all my videos on private, and it's like, I shouldn't have to be operating like this on when I have my First Amendment right of free speech. Like, come on,
Exactly.
let's be realistic here. Like,
Exactly.
Yes.
is that not
they
trying to
used
silence a black
really
woman?
Where the hell is Hear Her?
Hear Her
I don't
is
know.
on. Hear Her is taking a hiatus.
I need her.
And she will be back. Hear Her will be back. I spoke with Hear Her. Hear Her's fine. We love you, Hear Her. We miss you, Hear Her, girl. And the real can't wait to get back to the streets.
Tell her I asked
Period.
about her, please.
So
And I tell her.
So after you defended Nosy, they went against you, and
Yeah.
then after Hear Her defended you, they went after her.
Yes.
So yeah, so basically Deb didn't leave Nosy, so
That's
they started
literally the
attacking
narrative.
Deb. Yeah, so they started attacking Deb, and then once they started attacking Deb, Hear Her at that time started making her YouTube channel, and then Hear Her started talking out about basically how things wasn't adding up, and then when Deb came up there,
Hold on. Do you know who told her to make her own channel? Hear Her?
Val and Val said it to her
Val
to go
told
make
her
her own channel. Yeah.
So then when she would have made her own channel, then they were mad about that.
Yeah, they was mad that she was
What?
making and that she would know she wasn't even at 1,000 yet, and she had hundreds of people in her chat. She was growing so
Oh.
fast because she was calling out what was going on. She was like, y'all don't see what's going on. This don't seem weird to y'all. This seems awkward. And then everybody started turning on Deb. So then she had Deb on her platform. Then all of a sudden, and because Jen, right, and Jen is up there supporting Deb because Jen is a supporter of Deb. So Jen is up there letting her know and talking about the situation from what Jennifer knows as a subscriber, saying no, Deb didn't do anything wrong. And then they started attacking Jennifer.
Hold on, wait, rewind back. What really happened is that the beginning, she came over to Sunny's channel. She was like, she doesn't understand why they want me to apologize to Tolbert. That's why they were mad. And so when she came over, that's the same time that Sunny, Sparkle Alex over there, they were mad because she was supporting me, and they were mad because they were like, well, if you want to support him, make your own channel. And that's when Val said that she went her own channel. Then I went over there. They were mad at me about that.
What the
But
fuck?
Hear Her didn't do nothing wrong, and that's why I supported Hear Her.
Hear Her did nothing wrong. Hear Her did nothing wrong, but
it was
speak
like,
her
oh,
mind.
you go over there, her channel, and she's a conspiracy theorist.
They were saying they were trying to get people to stay away from her. She's a conspiracy theorist. She's lying about this. She's lying about that. But here we go. 3 years later, Sunny saying she needs to apologize to her because Hear Her was one of them people that was exposing things about Val, exposing the thing about how these things looked pretty funny, how these people were moving and operating and the hands being in this. But they saying she was a conspiracy theorist. But now here we got somebody saying they need to apologize to her. And we see another person being outed now by these same group of people.
Ain't nobody said no damn Tulsa to attack Hear Her.
No. Oh God, please don't even mention.
Is that a Tulsa troll account?
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure she'll pop up in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she'll be here.
Always in the
I can't talk to her.
Oh, okay. So Deb, since I have you here, and we ain't gotta talk to her, but since you were somebody that was here, because Tulsa came up here and said that I did not support. Oh, you think that? Oh my God. Now, Deb, you was on that panel with me. Was I not trying to mediate and bring peace to the
We had
situation?
that's the first time I even commented when I was watching the video,
Right.
Maggie's video. I said, no, couples telling the truth. We had a whole come to Jesus moment at that time.
Yeah.
Because I went on, I told Toast, I was like, even the video that I made, it was really funny, by the way. I wish I could have saw it. But I was like, I didn't misgender Tulsa at all. It was just like a fun time to like get rid of Tulsa in our lives trolling us. That's all it was. We had a funeral for Tulsa.
Oh my God.
It was fun. It was funny though. It wasn't like we were like, she's dead or nothing like that. It was like a parody of a funeral.
Yes.
I wish I could find that video so I could show it to you. Because I had on a wig and everything. I was like,
Yeah, everybody was dressing all black like they was going to the funeral. Like,
I wish I could find that
so
video.
the question is, so when Nosy did that video, was I involved in that at that time? No,
Well, it wasn't
Deb?
Nosy, it was Princess, but you weren't there for that.
Right. Hello. I had nothing to do with
You
that.
were
At that
never
time,
there.
I didn't even speak with y'all. I didn't even know who
Yeah, you
y'all
weren't
was at that time. So for Tulsa to come on this platform and
Me and you weren't even cool at that time.
hello, that's what I'm saying. I didn't. All of y'all was. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would she say something like that? Like, I was not around at that time.
Actually,
Not around them. I didn't speak to y'all guys.
The crazy thing is, I deleted the videos off my Instagram from that day because she was so offended by it. Because if I didn't, I could show you all. That video was funny though, and I was telling Toast, I was like, I didn't even misgender you, nothing. Like it was like fun, like saying we're done with you because you keep on trolling us, so we're gonna troll you back.
They don't have any sense of humor. That's the problem with them.
If I could show you that video, you would laugh your ass off.
Yes, I would, because it's salsa.
Yeah, that was it. I was just like, oh my God. And it just showed
It was like, it's me,
distractions.
Tulsa. What did I say? It's like, I put my wave back. I was like, it's me, Queen Tulsa. I'm not going to read you. I'm going to read the receipt. It was something. I think I can find it. It was so funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. Like, y'all would laugh your ass off. But it was not disrespectful to Tulsa at all. It was just like a parody of, we done with you.
It was disrespectful. It was a joke. What the hell? Like, calm down.
If I would have said, I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm a man, that would be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not a she, I am her. I am me, Queen Tulsa. Like I didn't disrespect her at all. I made sure I did because I work with trans people. So I knew how to work around it. I was very respectful about it.
Oh my God, I'm not a she, I'm her. Like, that's funny.
I am not a her, I am she, Queen Tulsa.
There you go.
Let me see if I can find it, because where is it at? I'm telling you, you're going to laugh your ass if I can find it.
Yes, I love a good joke about me. Okay, also. But most people don't make funny joke. They just call you ugly and they say that you
right.
Shit
like,
about
oh, bleachy. That's not funny.
Yeah, like saying somebody, and that's the other thing too. Like, how the hell could y'all sit up here? And this was from my understanding, because like I said, I did not see these videos, but I have sources that I believe, and Hear Her is one of them. Hear Her told me, you know, but she pulled up a picture of me when I was 16 years old after I just had my daughter. I was 16 years old, and she posted a picture of me. I was 11 days after birth, and she posted a picture of me, and my skin was, of course, a little bit darker because I don't know the proper term for it, but it happens to Black women all the time. When you get pregnant, your skin gets darker. So she posted this picture, and then she said that I bleached my skin because of that picture. She didn't show any other proof, even though she's all over my Facebook. I have my child pictures there when I was a baby. I have all pictures throughout my life. My Facebook is still open. That means I have nothing to hide. Okay. I didn't private my Facebook after she went there. Right. So she has access to all these things. Right. But she pushes this lie that I'm bleaching my skin. And I'm like, what the hell? How could people even believe something like this? Like, let's be realistic. But I mean, I guess that's one thing I learned, that people who was so easy to believe that never liked me anyway. So
exactly, but it is annoying because there are a lot of them just believing the most stupid shit.
Yes, and
like Danny has been ordered to show her identity, and they still believe that she's winning.
It's got to be mixed messages.
Where What's
But
going on?
that's a little psychosis. I don't know what she doing to them in them discords. I don't know. I think she got some type of hypnosis going on. I really can't even
Yeah.
say. This is some type of experiment. I'm pretty sure of it because anybody with eyes can go to Pacer and see what's going on here. They can see that this woman is trying to evade the court. She's lying to the courts because you can't be on YouTube acting so big and bad, huff and puff. I knock your house down. But then in these court documents, you looking all scared and oh my God, this is just a stage name. I'm not the real person. Jane is the real person. John has the cash app. I'm just a person on here acting. I'm just giving a word. And guess what? These people are after me and they're going to get me. And oh my God, you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be so detrimental if I have to put my name out here. You just don't know, Judge. You just don't know. So
You don't know
how would
I'm
you
an
know?
activist, not because that's one of
Right.
her big defense. I'm an activist.
She's
I
no
do
activist.
petition. I'm
She's
like,
no
bitch,
activist. Name one activist that operates like her.
Who, Queen Tulsa?
No, Shaky Bot.
there is
Name one
no
activist that you
activist.
know
That's my
There
acts
is
one.
like
no
that.
activist that's gonna say that their biggest accomplishment is doing a petition.
There's no activist that's going to say
Oh,
that
here
they're
go the
activating
here
anything
go the
about Black
damn
women or Black people in general. No activist is going to go against their own people, period.
look. This is
Mhm.
so. This is the this was June the 6th when I did the thing with Toxic Diamond. This is my interview I did with Toxic Diamond.
Oh. What's the role of Toxic Diamond in all of this? I don't know where she fits in it because she's back.
That's the person I did the interview with first.
Toxic
Oh.
Diamond used to be on Tasha K head. Tasha K and Toxic Diamond had a beef back in the day. So let's add that in on Tasha K as well. Another person
Oh
she had a
my
problem
God.
with. And that's how they came along. And then something happened between Toxic and Nosy, and they started having a beef. And then Toxic at some point, well, Toxic had got into it with Tells from the Coat, and she had, said some things to her online that Tells, brought to the police. And, I don't know why her channel got taken. I know that some people told me that Shaky Fontaine had something to do with her channel being taken, but I can't speak to that. That is allegedly because I don't really have any proof on that. But I was told that when she went to jail, her channel was targeted and took it down by, these people.
No wonder they always do that.
I'm
Oh,
about to
Yeah.
find
Jennifer is
it.
here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, can you all hear me?
What's
Yes,
Yes,
up,
we
Jennifer?
can.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
thank you for coming up.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Spill the tea.
Well, so one of the things that I wanted to go back to whenever you were talking about that night, whenever MT came on Nosies, is we have to remember too that MT said that her cousin Kelly had called her to tell her to go to Nosy. She
Yeah.
said that she had not talked to this cousin Kelly in years.
Yes.
And whenever they said, well, call her back, she said, I don't know how to call her back.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
She
you
wouldn't
just
call
said
her.
she called you. How do you not know how to call her back? She just called you.
And what did she call her from?
Didn't she say Texas?
She said
Or
Facebook.
she said
Oh,
Facebook. She said her
Facebook.
cousin called her from Facebook, and she said her
Facebook.
cousin lived in Texas. She said she was
Yep.
younger than her, and she lived in Texas. And her cousin called her on Facebook and
Yep.
told her that Nosy was over there doxing her and her children. And from my understanding, Nosy never showed her kids. Nosy just showed a video of her and the husband.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's how she jumped up on Nosy platform, and she was saying, "You guys are showing my kid." And Nosy and Deb both said, "What kid? What are you talking about? Nobody showed no kid."
She said that the kid had like some
Down
disability.
syndrome. The daughter has Down
Yes.
syndrome. Yeah.
And I went off and I
Oh
said
my
we never
God.
talked about Down syndrome at all. We never said nothing about Down syndrome.
Who
Mm-mm.
said that?
She did. She said you're talking
That's
about
what
my kid about Down syndrome. I said we never said nothing about no Down syndrome.
No.
kid. I would never even say. I'm saying the same word I even said at the time. We
Yeah.
never said no Down syndrome person. We never
That's
said.
what she said. She accused Nosy and so Deb of showing a picture of her Down
We
syndrome daughter, and
never.
Nosy and Deb said
Down
that they
They
never
always
showed that.
do that. They always use their children.
We
They are
never.
the ones
It was
bringing their
never
children
ever a
into the
conversation about no
situation.
kid that was Down syndrome. I can tell you for a fact.
Why would you
That
do
live, if
that?
you watch
Why
that
would
live
you
back
talk
and
about that
over
child?
again,
But
we
why?
never said nothing about no Down syndrome kid. I would never do that. I work with kids, and I have Down syndrome kids at the school that I worked with at the time.
There you go.
I would never do that.
Right.
But
And that's what
why
Nosy
are
said
they
too.
using? They're
That made me
always using
so
their
mad.
kid. But they're
Yeah.
always using their kid. This is a pattern.
Speaking of using kids, going back to whenever Deb was talking about Sparkle Alley, remember that it was Val who said that Sparkle Alley was trying to contact her underage son,
Thank you.
but she could never show
Yep.
us proof.
Yup. She never showed the proof. Yup.
Thank you.
Nothing ever happened from it. She said that she was going to make a report, and then all of a sudden it just went away.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
They are the one putting their kid in danger. They are the one bringing their kids into the internet.
Yeah.
And then they weaponize their kid as a way to make you the bad guy.
And also, nobody knew Monique Tolbert or anything about that because they thought she was all about the tea. Monique Tolbert told her children's name. She gave 3 of her children's name on Nosy Hole Live. And what
Yeah.
came up later was that she had another daughter actually by the name of Danielle that she never mentioned on Nosy Hole's panel. Even though she gave up all the names of her family members on that panel, she said her mother, her father's name, she said the grandfather's name, she said the church they grew up in, she named her daughters, but she never said that she had a daughter named Danielle.
And then we also found out later on, because she said that night that she had no idea how to work YouTube. She didn't know anything about it. She had
said her daughter was going to handle it.
Yeah,
she said her daughter was going to handle it.
And we also found out that she herself had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
True.
And her daughters.
Yep.
The fuck?
Yep. And once we started trying to wake that up, because they also knew that I was in contact with the cousin. So once I was about to start saying that, then that's when they came out and said, Cups is trying to use the family. Cups is using the family for content. Cups is about to try to lie on the family. They just started coming out of nowhere, all these lies. And it was like, wait, hold on. So y'all lying on me. But I'm about to prove to these people what is actual proof. I know that before that channel came, I was in contact with that cousin, Rocky, who is the cousin of Monique Tolbert. I know that we had communications. I know that she was texting me. And she was the one that was telling me beforehand, information is being sent out. She told me that she was in communication with Down the Rabbit Hole. I can prove that. She told me she was in communication with Iron Troll. And when Nosy Hole channel went down, she told me that Down the Rabbit Hole and Iron Troll don't play that. And she said Nosy should have never fucked with them white people. That's what she said.
What the fuck?
And then after I started being attacked by that channel,
there's a name that you keep on saying that I already know. And I when I tell you that other person over there, I believe that's where all this shit started from.
Yes.
From my own messages that I have the screenshots from. She's the person who started all this shit.
What the fuck?
Well, that's true because Teddy also has messages from Down the Rabbit Hole before the channel came where she messaged Teddy and she said something along the lines of Teddy that she wouldn't be able to really be in communication with Teddy because she was about to do something that would take her away from, I guess, communicating with Teddy, because she reached out to Teddy strategically after I had the falling out with Black Tea Blog and Jade in March, and I had my falling out with them, I believe, in February. So they reached out to Teddy, and they also reached out to other people that had fallen outs with, which is very, weird, because why are you reaching out to form alliances with people that I fell out with? And I didn't have any problem with Teddy.
So
I didn't do, me and Teddy never had a problem, but I think they reached out to Teddy because they knew that Teddy used to pop in and out of my channel. And they thought, not Teddy said, they thought, specifically Jane, because I didn't know who Down the Rabbit Hole was at that time. Jane thought that Teddy was connected to Tasha K. So I believe that's why they started attaching themselves to Teddy, because Teddy was Tasha K's moderator.
Why would Tasha K be below like who she is to deal with this shit?
Because Tasha K, listen, let's be realistic about this. Tasha K is an opportunist, respectfully, right? Tasha K only cares about what benefits her. I've been watching Tasha K since 2015. I seen her fall out with Lovely T. I seen her fall out with Armand. I seen her fall out with Daytime Tea Times. I seen her fall out with Camille's Corner. I seen her fall out with what is her name? Nick at Night. And I've seen in all of these instances how she gaslights situations, how she get other YouTubers to attack these people. Trust me, these are dirty games, and trust me, I seen them all come from in one way or another. Tasha K, she don't care about nobody. If you start making videos about Tasha K and you making enough noise, Tasha K will pop up in your chat, or one of her loyal moderators will start attacking you. They will start DMing you. They will start stalking you. Oh, it is a real thing. So she's not bigger than the program. Don't let the numbers make you feel like she's bigger than the program. She's not. She is just like everybody else.
Because Tasha K never popped up on on any of my live, but
no, she's not gonna pop up in your live now.
I knew she knew who I was because Jag was always on my live.
Yeah, she was definitely. That's why they started attacking you, because you was giving Jag a space.
I wish I could find this video of this thing that I did with Tulsa. It was so funny. And I can't find it anywhere.
can I just say something real quick?
Yes.
Holy Mole made a comment that I don't think a lot of people know about, but it said Nosy had uncovered that there was an entertainment lawyer connected to the previous channel that So Deb had been a sometimes panelist on. It says a white dude. So that is
I know about that. I
that
know
is-
about that.
Wait. Go back again. What?
Nosy had uncovered that there was an entertainment lawyer connected to them, a white dude. That is true. There was a
Yes.
lawyer, and there was also a former PR person for
Yeah.
one of the Real Housewives of Orange County
Yeah.
who was listed as part of that corporation.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The
And
Go ahead, Jen.
there were lawyers in the New Jersey area,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them had actually been convicted of crimes, I think. Is that right, Cups?
Benzie Velzino, whatever that Valzina
Vinny
person
Spina.
is. Yep.
Yeah,
But
Vinny.
the
Yeah.
disbarred lawyer. Yep.
Yeah, the disbarred lawyer.
Yeah.
Yep. Connected to that as well. So
Yeah.
this goes so much deeper than what people think.
That's why I said this is not just one person. You
No,
can't
and
believe
this
that
is
one
not
person
about-
can do all. This is a team. She said herself that the channel was already made for her when she came to YouTube. Who does
Yep.
that? Who
Yep.
comes to YouTube and you already got a channel made for you? There's already a name made up. And Jen, I know you was here. That first shaky video that she did, you could tell she was reading from something because she didn't even know her own subscribers' name.
She didn't even
She
know
was
who her
reading the things.
subscribers were.
She was reading the comments like HH, like she didn't know HH stand for hear her. Like it was like, nah, something ain't right
What
about
the
it. You could
fuck?
tell.
Yeah, she
Yes.
did not know who she didn't even you could tell she didn't even recognize her mods who had been
Her
there.
own
from the jump.
moderators, like these are people that's been in your chat all this time. She didn't know who none of these people
But
were.
you know who that was though.
What?
That girl over
So
there.
are you saying that there is like multiple people that had the Danny
Yes.
Robertson channel?
That
Well,
robot,
I think the person who was doing
that girl over there.
Yeah. I think I think it could have been that girl over there, but allegedly.
No, I know for a fact that robot was that girl over there. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let me not say nothing
The way
allegedly,
that
but we
that
just
girl
gonna say
over there
allegedly.
told me her credentials.
Wait. You're saying that Rabbit was the first person to have the Danny Robertson channel?
Yes.
Yeah.
When
Allegedly.
when it was that
Allegedly.
robot, it was that girl over there.
It was
You
not
said
just
name,
her.
I'm saying this. That girl over there, she was that person was running that channel. That's why she has to keep capping for her. Because when it comes down to her getting sued, she doesn't want to be involved with it. But that girl over there, she was that robot. Hands down. I know that for a fact. Hands down. And she thinks that
Why
we
do
are
you say that?
No,
because
I believe that too, but she was not the only one.
She wasn't the only one that
there were
it was somebody else
multiple
helping her.
people- There were multiple people that were involved.
she was the one who pulled up the
What?
information.
She found the information. She was the one that got the information. She was the one that got the information for the channel. Yes, she was. That is a
Yes.
factual proof because I know that because once again,
Wait,
I
wait,
spoke with the cousin.
Say it again, because I hear
She
you.
was the one that found the
You need to
information. Like
start
the
from the
information.
beginning because
Yeah.
now I'm like, this is gonna be confusing. They're gonna act as if we're crazy. So explain.
So, Madgie, what I'm saying is this, and I'm gonna let them say the rest. That girl over there was the person who was giving the information to everybody for the robot, and then y'all can finish the rest of that part off.
Yeah, so she was the one digging up all the information, and she used sites like LexisNexis to get information on people.
Facts.
Okay, she was
and her job.
Yeah.
yes,
As a social worker.
yeah. Allegedly, she
Her
used her
job?
job. Yeah.
Yes.
No. Wait. It wasn't a social worker.
Oh no, she was also in pre-law too as well. School. She was in pre-law school during that time too. Let me add that in there.
I can't remember what she told me, but that's not even true too. She told me something the day she showed me her face. It wasn't a social worker. It wasn't no pre-law stuff.
She said she was like a private investigator.
Yes,
She said she
that's
was a private investigator. That was her MO, how she came into people. She said she was a private investigator and she could find stuff. That's how I first came across her because she created the DM. Well, Black Tea Blog created the DM between me, her, and Down the Rabbit Hole. But
that's what it
at
was.
that time, she wasn't Down the Rabbit Hole. She was Max Stoughton at that time. And Black Tea Blog had informed me that this was somebody that could help us get information and find information. And she was writing in there and she was saying, I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys find resolve and all this other stuff. And I remember asking Black Tea Blog, I'm like, who is this person? And Black Tea Blog told me, she said, oh, she says she's just going to help us find information. And those are kind of the things that started to make me fall back from them because I started seeing how it was a lot of things that was being done that I didn't really like about, you know what I'm saying, that was happening. So that's the first time. But I didn't notice she at that time she wasn't down the rabbit hole. She was Mac's student.
But I know that she did tell me that she could look people's information from what she told me when she showed me her
Yes.
face, the day that she showed
Yes.
me her face. And I
Oh,
it wasn't no social worker. I knew that. I don't think that was not what she said.
Well, yeah,
oh,
she's a private investigator. She was a social worker, and she was in pre-law school. You know, so she had access to a lot of
It was
things.
something.
And
It was something with the government or something like that. I wish I could remember what it was.
Yeah,
But
she
it was something where she was like,
whenever she was a social worker, she actually worked for the government.
The
And
government.
that's how she had access to a lot of different things.
Yes.
With records.
Yes.
Or with
yeah, it's
records.
ridiculous the thing you can have as. Yeah, Madgie is stunned. The woman is too stunned to
I'm gonna
speak
keep
right
listening.
now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all just this goes so much deeper than what people know. It didn't start
Yes.
with that little channel over there. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? It didn't start there. That
Right.
was just kind
This
of
channel was put there. That channel was strategically put in this sector for a reason. It ran, and it only came out because, like I said, because John Yates had came out when he got upset because people started going because I said something, hear her said something because John Yates used the N-word, you know, and when this whole situation had came, they were trying to, I guess they took that from Hear Her. They started to Hear Her started a
They
petition
did.
on John Yates saying that he used the N-word and all this other stuff. And then that's when Shaky Fontaine came out and she started her own petition, saying, you know, her petition had to be better, you know, and but
Yeah, that's what happened because Hear Her and us, her subscribers, started the first petition to get JY removed from YouTube.
bringing knowledge to that.
We were actually going on Twitter and contacting YouTube advertisers and trying to get a hold of YouTube themselves, all of that stuff. And then whenever we started doing it, then you know, the robot, then she came and then she started her own and acted like she was the one who started all this.
And it's hold on, and then while we have you here also with, because I know that you can confirm this also with the Jaguar.
You sound like a robot now, Cubs.
Um,
sound like a robot.
what you,
I think you received a call, so your voice is like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
is it me?
Yeah.
Daddy never traded the live.
Oh man, they got me, man. I'm gonna drop the link again.
I'll drop the link for you back.
She ever traded the live.
Oh my god. Okay, so the
But
first person
I'm
will
glad
be
that
down
you're
the
getting to
rabbit
know the
hole.
backstory of Madgie about everything that's been going on because
Yeah.
it's been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Wow.
talking it's been over 4 years now. It's been 4.5 years.
Do you want to tell them how they were treating you, Jennifer?
Well,
Oh my
okay.
god.
He
So
was a racist white man. Like
what happened? This is what happened. Okay, so number one, they were. What happened was I had always like there was something weird to me about Sunny. Okay, but I went over there because Deb would, you know, go over there and do shows with her and support her, and I knew that they were like friends in real life. They were hanging out and stuff, but something was just really strange about it to me. And I had actually DM'd Princess a couple weeks before what I'm going to tell you happened. I had DM'd Princess and I was like, you know, I just don't trust her. And Princess was like, well, I hope not, because, you know, they're friends in real life. So I just kind of let it go. Well, it was 2 weeks later, about 2 weeks later, what happens? Sunny then chooses to side with Danny and Rabbit. Now, all along during this time, the robot was making videos about So Deb. I mean, harassing him, talking about his, you know, eggplant print, you know, just all this stuff, trying to pull up information on him, threatening him, all this stuff. But Sunny is supposed to be his friend in real life, but then she goes on live saying that she has.
I think this is not little, by the way, y'all. Just want to let y'all know.
Oh my god.
She says that she has to part ways with So Deb, and that she is basically going to take the side of the robot and Rabbit. So I went up, and so I was saying something in the chat. She was like, well, Jennifer, if you have something to say, come up here. So I did. And I said, it doesn't make sense to me that you say that you don't know who these people are, but you're choosing them over someone that you're friends with in real life. And that does not make any sense to me. And she got pissed off. Val was up there on the panel with her. Me and Val had been cool until I went over to hear her, and then Val lied on me. And so we had like back and forth, but I told Val, I said, Val, me and you have always been cool. I said, we have no beef or whatever. And I said, you know, that's just really all I wanted to say. The next day, Sunny went into Tree's chat and said that I was worse than JY.
Which was crazy.
Because worse than JY.
John Yates.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you know John Yates?
No, but I know he said the N-word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
because Sunny was mad that I confronted her and called her out, and the people in her chat were agreeing with me. So she got mad. Okay. So she's saying stuff about me that week. Later, it was that weekend, me, So Deb, Hear Her, Andrea, Freckles, and Brown Skin, who is another subscriber of Hear Her.
And this real quick, Jennifer. So Freckles was the person who told me about saying black bitches.
Yeah.
And she was saying that I should not say that. Also, Shrinking Sharon, who's a mod over on Danny's channel till this day.
Yeah.
But
What?
yes. I'm telling you, my people that came from my channel are over there on her channel now.
Disgusting.
So what ends up happening is it's like a Saturday night. We're all drinking. I am like totally pissed off because, you know, Sunny's been attacking me all week long. Okay. So I make a comment about her hair. I said it looked like she had a dead poodle on her head, which I never should have said, first of all.
You should have said it. You should have said it.
I never
exactly. Why not? That is the humanity that I have a problem with, because I'm like, this is the human reaction. Someone insult you, you insult them back.
Absolutely.
But still, it wasn't. I should never have said that because I understand the history of discrimination with Black women and their hair.
Don't worry, they talk shit about my hair every day. Okay, they don't have no.
Well, so then, so then what happened is I apologize.
But Jennifer, before you even go farther than that, what do they call you?
Mm-hmm.
How many names have they called you?
Oh, I don't even know.
Exactly.
This is a human
reaction.
So people can hear what they have.
I will tell you. I will tell you what the robot did. She accused me of being a PDF file.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Put my picture up, because the only time that I ever showed my face was whenever I went up on Sunny's panel that night to defend So Deb. And Sunny had never made me show my face any other time whenever I was on her panel. But that night she made me show her face. So
poodle is nothing to compare to what they said about him.
Yeah. So anyways, whenever I said that, I immediately knew I should not say it. Everybody on the panel was like, no. And I was like, I am so sorry. I should not have said that. I said, I'm going to put myself on mute for a minute. I did. I came back and I said, I am so sorry. I never should have said that. You know, no matter how mad she made me, I never should have said that. And what the robot did was they were recording Hear Her's video. What she did was she then played the video on her channel, but she cut out my apology to make it seem like I wasn't sorry that I said.
Do you see the narrative?
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst part is,
so
and
these
I
are
repeat,
people that
you have the right to be a human and say that someone has a poodle on their head. Who gives a fuck?
These people that were supporting me at this time. And so you got to understand, like, this is how toxic it was. When you guys are talking about the things when Speak and Spell came around, they were doing this because of me. And so when Hear Her came around, Jennifer came around, they were supporting me and they hated it.
Yeah. That was really their problem, you know. And so they seized on that, and then it was well over a year that they like severely harassed me.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
They was calling him all kind of pedophiles, everything. It was so weird.
Yeah.
But then they could go on and online and then try to do everything else. They built their platforms off the back of me and my subscribers. Jennifer, Hear Her, they built their platforms off of me.
Motherfucker.
It was ridiculous. And I mean, there were like, you know, I was threatened with people coming to my house. I was told by Sunny, your
because
gay ass.
You said that a woman had a poodle on her head?
Yeah.
He was talking about Sunny.
You think that's not, like, you're apologizing, and I can feel it in your voice that you're like, I feel so bad. And I'm like, do you realize that they're literally victim blaming you? A
Yeah.
victim is not supposed to be perfect.
But the reality is that she did have a poodle on her head. That was true.
There you go.
But
I'm like,
because he was a white,
you made a joke.
because he's a white man, he shouldn't have said it.
And I shouldn't have said it. I should not have said it no
Fine, you
matter
shouldn't
what.
have said it. But where did it come from?
But they were calling him a pedophile. Like, who gives a fuck?
PDF, man, PDF.
PDF.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. They were calling him
Okay.
that. So
That's
they could have called him fucking Satan at this point.
But,
PDF.
they're mad about the poodle and the head on the head. Which
Yeah.
one is worse, the PDF or a poodle and on the head?
Exactly. So
it was so wrong. Like, and they were justified because of the speaking spell. So no, I really like. To me, I feel like it was so wrong for them to do that shit, and then they were justified because my old subscribers over there okay with it. Again, because I built that. Let me ask you this, Jennifer. Are my old subscribers over there?
some of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're over there.
And let me also just say this. So going back to Val stuff, the first time that she was in the hospital, okay, it was New Year's Eve night, and we were on a panel on Hear Her's chat. We had never said anything about Val not being sick, about nothing, you know. Now, did we have our own thoughts? Yes, but we had never said anything publicly, right? And so Deb was like, you know, no, she really is in the hospital. Her son has texted me and stuff like that. And we were like, okay, well, we just want her to get well, no matter what issues we have with her. Nobody should have to go through that. Well, so then as soon as she comes out of this alleged coma, I mean, like immediately, what's the first thing she does? She goes into the chat of a content creator named Eagles Soaring High. And Eagles was also a subscriber of Hear Hers, and he has like he did a lot of praise worship and stuff like that. Really nice guy. And she pops out of this coma and goes into his chat to say, "I'm out of my coma." Who does that?
I'm so sorry. How it works.
So then certain things start coming out. And so Danny accuses us of saying that she was never sick and all this stuff. And we had never said that, never. But then once they started that, we were like, okay, we're going to start looking into it. So we found certain things. And now we know that that she admitted to Marcella that she lied about that spoof number. So she lied about that. The night that she allegedly went into that coma, someone who she says was her son came into a chat under her name and said that she was in a coma. Why would your son be coming into a chat on YouTube to tell people that you are in a coma?
Because it's clearly a priority. You're mute, Deb. You're mute.
I want to say before we finish this conversation, I told y'all there were things that I knew I wasn't going to say because I knew that the people, and this is not the only, Jennifer's not the only person I know that said this. I know other things outside of this, but go ahead, Jennifer.
So then we started like putting things together, and let's just say there were some investigations done, which we have never talked about publicly, and I won't because I don't want to reveal who got the information and it would kind of tell on them. But what I will say is that none of it made sense. Well, so then one time I was in Teddy's chat, and somebody had said something about a photo, and somebody in Teddy's chat said that's her sister, talking about Val's sister. And I said, no, that's not her sister, because it wasn't. Val seized on that, was like, you're talking about my sister, yeah. Thinking that I was saying that a picture that she had posted on her wall was not her sister. So she starts going off on me. And she starts posting threats like her and her son are going to come. They'll whoop my ass. Da-da-da-da-da. They got Glocks, all this shit, you know.
What the fuck?
And I'm like,
Jennifer is the casualty of war when it comes to that.
I was actually defending her. She didn't even know what she's talking about. So, and it was me and Hear Her and so Deb on Hear Her's panel. And so then Val comes over there, and I explained that to her, and she's like, "Oh, well, I apologize. I'll take it down." While she was up there, we were also talking about other stuff and about stuff that we didn't believe. And I said, you know, you got out of that coma, but then you're posting pictures a few days later on the beach, and you're wearing heels. I said, but you told us that you couldn't walk.
Say it was kitten heel.
Jennifer Deb Queen Tulsa is on the back end with glasses and a wig.
Okay, so let me say this. One, I'm not doing this shit with Queen Tulsa.
Me neither.
It's gonna be cool. And I will literally sit here and not say nothing. But you can bring her up if you want to.
Are you okay with her coming up? I don't know why she came.
I have no issue with Queen Tulsa at all. No.
I haven't talked to her in years, so.
Hello, Queen.
Hi, greetings. I come in peace.
She
Bearing
comes in
gifts. Yes.
Bearing
Happy
gifts.
holidays. Listen here, we are going into the 2026 year. And everybody
We don't
needs
want
to be geared up for happiness, you know, joy in our hearts.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Tulsa.
That's where I am in life, you know.
Tulsa.
After so many years of being bullied and harassed, I had to change my life. I did.
Absolutely.
I did.
You should.
After so many years, years. Look at me now, you know.
How many years was it?
Oh, listen here. God has been working on me for years. You know, I smoked crack back in the day. Yeah.
Did I said
I did. I was a drug addict. I'm a recovering addict.
No,
you know,
not.
I am so glad that
I am.
Anymore.
Don't piss me off, Queen Tulsa. Don't use words that will get me flagged.
So where are we going with this, Queen Tulsa?
Recovery. No, it's just recovery has just showed me a lot in life. And
Can I ask you Tulsa?
What? Wait, hold on. Madgie, hold on. Let me get a cigarette. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't know where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
So you came over here the other day and you were talking about the funeral.
You saw me. You saw me?
I was on Maggie's channel and I seen you over here. That's why. And I thought that we were cool. Like we had a conversation. I did a lot with you after this, right? Did we not do one? Talking about trans things?
So, Deb.
I'm asking you a question.
We did, but let's
ask you a question. I'm not done. Did we not do that?
Yes, we did. We did.
After that, you got mad because you said I overtalked you, right?
That wasn't the reason, but I'll let you finish.
Well, that's what you said to me. So what was the reason?
So, Deb, if we're going to talk about, we got to talk about history from in the past.
About that last that we did. I don't want to know history.
Well, it started. Well, people want to know, how did we come together and do a video?
I thought we were great when we did that video together. I thought it ended very well, and then
the audience don't. Some of the audience members didn't even know that me and you did a podcast. So I'm trying to just fill them in. So everybody was kind of.
But you cussed me out after that, so I was like, I can't do nothing else with you because.
See, you want to tell your side of the story. I want to tell what happened.
I'm asking you right now. So tell the story.
Okay, so being that you were with people that was going up against me in the past,
no,
I've forgiven you.
No, it wasn't people against you. It was me and you.
No, it was not me and you.
Tulsa, you asked me to come on your channel. We talked about trans stuff the last time I talked to you. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, it was me and you on that panel of mine. But when you were with other people, you were.
It doesn't matter. That's what the last time I talked to you.
So when did you get out the cold?
Get out the what?
Jesus.
When I got the what?
The cold.
The cold?
What?
The what?
The cold. You know, the hundreds of people that you were with that were trying to take me down.
I was on your channel, Tulsa. What are you talking about?
No, we're talking about the history and the funeral that you guys did for me.
Tulsa, we have done stuff way after that. I'm not going back to that.
And my mom approved now.
If you want to go back to the funeral, Tulsa, I told you, I said, did I misgender you at that time?
Yes, you did.
How? What did I say?
Oh my gosh. So Deb. Okay, so
Tell me what I
Just
said.
let me finish, and I'm gonna say it, but let me finish.
I'm listening.
You
Everybody's
okay?
listening.
So you were with a group of people that did the funeral.
No, what did I say? I'm talking about the group of people. What did I say?
You made a video and you were trying on different wigs, and you said this is mom approved. I'm really a
I
mom.
had on 2 wigs.
But you were mocking
And
my
I said what?
parenting. You were mocking my parenting.
No, I wasn't. I mocked myself from the things that you said about me.
So
So
Deb,
you can't even read me on that because
I don't want to read you. I just want us to come to common ground.
Tulsa, I said, I am me, I am he, I am Queen Tulsa. That was my beginning, my thing. When I said I'm he, I talked about me. I said, let's talk about health records because you talked about my health records. I had STDs. And I said, let's read the health records. That's what she said.
What?
I said, let me read the health records. And I put up a newspaper and I said, oh, he likes food or something like that. And then I brought it back. Then nothing that I said in that video was an attack on you.
Should I release the video and everybody can kind of see what happened?
Absolutely.
I'll do a premiere of the video. And let me just say this before I even put it out because it's not in malicious form. I was having a conversation with this.
I said to you,
but hold on. Everybody's going to see it.
Rude to you and me and you on Cups channel. And I wish Cups would come back up here.
See, y'all keep bringing Cups in it. I tried to work with Cups. She's not about women. When I asked about the $25,000, that she went off and she started saying things about me.
Do you want the
She started saying things about me.
I can hear you, Madgie.
Do you want the timer?
Pull the video up, Tulsa.
You said what?
The video that I made was
Do you want the timer?
No, I will premiere it. I'll premiere the video. Because I had put it on private because I didn't want you. I put it on private because I didn't want you shown in that light.
And when you pull it up, it's going to show that I didn't say nothing disrespectful about you as being a trans person. I have most respect for you, and we already talked about this before. So I don't understand why you're bringing this up again.
Okay, so Deb, let me tell you, when you had got to drinking whatever it was in your cup, then you went left. It was like we were good. We were good, and when that cup came out, it went left.
When was this?
The interview that we did, remember?
The last video that we did together about the trans people?
We only did one.
You were mad at me because you said I overtalked you. It wasn't about me drinking. So I remember everything that we do together.
Your drinking did play a part in it. So
no, it didn't. What I was trying to convey what
Are you drinking right now?
No.
Oh my God, Queen Tulsa.
You don't even have to do this with her because Tulsa does this all the time.
No, I'm just trying to have understanding because we actually like each other. I actually like him.
I just met Madgie today, so you can't even say.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, baby, you can't even do that.
Oh, Madgie likes to drink too, so it's no problem.
Well, I don't even know she's drinking
I'm
today.
35 years old.
The reality is this: you try to create narratives all the time about shit that doesn't make any damn sense. When we did the funeral for you, Tulsa, it was fun, and I told you that.
How was it fun?
I told you when I did my parody of you. I said it was fun. I never misgendered you. I made it so I'm like Tulsa's reading people. Like I broke it down toe to toe for you, and you told me it was cool after we talked about it. It's like I didn't even realize that. So why are you bringing this back today? That's not true.
So I was cool with you harassing and bullying me with a group of people.
You didn't say that when I talked to you about this. You said that when I explained to you what I did. I said, Tulsa, I didn't misgender you. What I did was I'm like, we're done like doing the back and forth with you. So let's go and let's have a parody and let's have a conversation. So when we did that, I made the parody of you reading people and I put up a newspaper saying, let me read so that I put up my own shit you said about me.
I could have sworn you just had a red cup in your hand.
Wait. I put up shit you said about me. I said, let me read the newspaper. Oh, so Deb, he does this, he does that. I read my own stuff and my own parody of you. So when the fuck did I read you, Tulsa? Like, let's not do this. Since I've met you, I've had nothing but the utmost respect for you every single time.
No, you have not. Don't lie.
When was
Don't lie. Let's be honest. If we're gonna tell the truth, let's tell the truth all the way around the board.
Tell me the time that I didn't.
Okay, let's just say this. When you were in that group of people, first of all, you're in the same community as me. And there's always been a divide with trans and gay men. And instead of you standing on business, no, you asked. I didn't interrupt you when
have
you
we
were.
not talked about that?
You keep interrupt. I ain't interrupt you not one time.
Have we not talked about that? Because you're not going to say that to me when we have had multiple.
When you're asking for respect, I give you the respect, but then you disrespect me, and I'm supposed to be okay with it.
I didn't ask for respect.
It's okay, Cubs. Queen Tulsa is here with
Well,
glasses. And saying that she's bearing gift, and I'm still waiting for the gift.
But
Yeah,
go ahead. I
was bearing gifts, but since y'all want to do all that, I've got to go. Thank you. I've got to reclaiming my motherfucking time. Reclaiming my time.
You don't
I've got to reclaim my time with you.
You don't want responsibility.
So, Deb, you know that you was wrong. And my thing was, I wanted to have a conversation with you before I released the video. Because people,
you know,
listen,
you talk to me, you know you can.
Listen,
anytime you want to talk to me, you know you can.
This is my thing. I don't know why you get so. We've been through so much.
Absolutely,
we have been through so much.
Absolutely, and I'm glad that comes up here because she knows because she's been there.
We have been through so much.
Absolutely,
I am so disappointed in you tonight.
I'm disappointed in you because you should tell the truth. Tell the truth, Tulsa.
You know what? You're looking good and all that, but those looks. Listen, your looks aren't going to get me over tonight.
I held you down, Tulsa.
Your looks aren't going to get me over tonight. Yeah, you're looking good tonight. Okay, we all know that.
That's not what
you're not about to win me over with your looks tonight. We've done that in the past.
Have I not held you down, Tulsa?
How am I cursing? I said we're not
thirsting after him.
I'm not thirsting after him. He looks good. Damn it.
Because have I not held you down, Tulsa?
Listen, you held me underwater. Yeah, you did. You held me underwater. You're right. You held me down. Yeah, you did.
I always vouch for you every single time.
You held me underwater.
Well, I mean, that's how you feel. But every single time,
light my cigarette.
I always hold you down. So I'm not fighting with you on this.
I'm not trying to fight.
Have a good night.
What I'm saying is we'll have a conversation.
What other gift?
We're not going to have
you came bearing gift.
I've got to go.
Where are the gifts?
Of course she does.
The gift?
Of course she does.
No fucking gift.
That's what she does.
Yeah, I wonder.
Let me tell y'all something real quick before y'all even say anything. Tulsa invited me to her channel I think like last year. We talked about some trans shit. And Tulsa, and we had a great conversation. It was so dope. And when we got done, she got mad at me because she said I overtalked her. So I blocked Tulsa from everything from me. That's why she come over here to talk to me because she can't talk to me anywhere else.
Notice how whenever we're talking about things that are the history, how people come and try to divert the conversation.
Always.
Clock it, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what it is.
She came bearing the gift of distraction.
That's what she does.
Yep. This has happened. This has been a pattern for years. I will say this,
even after this, I still respect Tulsa because I respect trans people. I work with trans people all the time. And I know that she has things going on, and I cannot make her believe that what she's doing is wrong. I just want to receive her and understand her in my capacity that I can. But I don't have hate for Tulsa, even after this right now. Like I said, when I talked to Tulsa the last time, it was not great. We had a whole great conversation about trans people, and she got off that live and said I was interrupting her the entire time. Okay, cool. So when she came out today, which I was really shocked because I was like, will she come on today? But when she did, I was like, cool. The way that she will let me talk, it makes me believe the same thing I thought the last time I talked to Tulsa. She cannot be a human being. So I'm done.
She cannot be a grown up. She's a human being. She cannot be a grown up and have a grown up conversation.
It's about distraction. That's why I'm like,
exactly.
I don't even give her no energy because, it's not worth it.
A lot of people don't want to, but I still do it with her because I do love trans people and I want to support them in the way that I can. And so when it comes to Tulsa, because she's the only person that's trans on YouTube that I know, every time that I do,
Oh, there is another one. Don't worry.
I will. I want to find the good one.
Yeah,
Until
like
then,
a
I'm gonna go with
non-messy
Tulsa.
one.
I want to meet the good one.
Mm-hmm. Like all I can say is that Queen Tulsa came to this track. She bore no gift and
But
gave
it's funny
no
because Cup just
conclusion
was
at
talking
all.
about how we went on her channel and we all made peace from that funeral. The
There
funeral
is
was
no
funny.
peace.
No, we actually really made peace the day on Cubs channel that day. And that's why me and Tulsa started talking even after that.
There is no peace.
But
Queen Tulsa works for
she said she
Danny.
got the video of my that I had of her.
And that's exactly my
I want to
my
see
point,
it.
Maggie.
I want to see her.
exactly my
I want to
point.
see her show that video of me as her.
Yeah, I hope she does too. But sincerely, she only came because you're talking about the pattern, the history of what happened, making it obvious that this is just part of the cycle, and she's here to do a distraction.
Yep, that's
Tulsa
exactly
is
it.
a clown, and she's going to be a clown for the rest of her life, and she can't help that part. And, you know, the thing is this: at some point, you have to receive people who for who they are, clowns. I go onto YouTube. People don't receive the same way, but when Tulsa comes on, we know she's going to be a clownery.
But she's the clown of Danny.
I've done multiple videos with Tulsa outside of all this shit, like talking about transgender people, like because I work with transgender people, and Tulsa uses me for these things, and so then she goes on and say, "Oh, we treat me bad." No, I didn't. You don't know about transgender people. You know about you being a transgender person, not the rest of the people who are transgender. I have more knowledge about transgender people than she does. And so she can't battle with me with that part. And so what she does is she tries to make me look a bad person. But what she can't do is do that because I can put the receipts of the things I do for transgender people.
It's not even about that.
Exactly. She just came to distract.
Yeah. It's not
Because
even
she's
about that.
seeing that there is so many people from the past that are coming up. She was 10. She always come at those moments.
Yep.
Like
it's like so
a
random when
pattern
she
with
shows
her.
up.
No,
It's
it's a
not random.
pattern.
It's coordinated.
Exactly. The truth is coming out. They are scared of the truth. They can see that we're talking and seeing the pattern and that you're informing the new subscriber because most of my community and myself, we're all new to this sector. We're all new to this period.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much history to it that if you don't know, then you just don't know because the videos have been taken down. You know,
Exactly.
they struck Hear's entire channel multiple times. Every channel that she
Have you talked to her, Jennifer?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You talked to her?
Yeah.
Can you tell her that I want to talk to her?
I will tell
I miss her.
That's my girl, honey. You know I talk to her.
Yes, like I'm like, where the hell is she at? Like, this is a perfect time. Where you at?
Yeah.
And how many channels did they take from her?
She's doing what's best for her, and I support her in whatever she wants to
I
do.
believe that. I believe that.
Yeah.
How
many channels did it take that did those people take from her?
5 that I know of. Yeah, 5. Yep.
Wow.
I wish I could find this video that I did of Tulsa. Like, y'all would laugh y'all's asses off.
Yo, I want that video so bad. Like, this is not even a joke. Like,
and the thing is, I don't really understand why she was mad about it because her whole thing, whenever she was coming up on that old channel, her whole shtick was wearing a crazy wig and having a notebook out and pretending like she was a field reporter. She was intentionally being like a clown.
yes.
So I don't understand why the fake funeral got her so upset. Like, I don't.
Because it's a reason to make you look bad. It's about making you and everyone around you look the worst possible because they don't want you to have any type of support.
Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't talked to her in years.
You.
I haven't talked to her in years. I tried to support her at one point, and then she did some things, and I called them out, and she got mad, and so I haven't spoken to her since then.
Question for both of you, for real, from Pharisee. Do we think this happened to people's channel when they are identified as not being able to be controlled?
Absolutely.
I think
Yes,
so.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And even people who haven't lost their channel, what they will do is they will make you get shadow banned.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Like
they know how to
they
do
will
it.
do a lot of reporting of your channel. They do that a lot with me.
Yep, and they get shadow banned so that
Yeah.
you don't come up in the algorithm.
Exactly.
Which means that your channel won't grow.
Exactly. They
Like
want
I
you to
said, this is
disappear.
not some little one channel mom and pop operation. This is people who have been doing this for a long time. They know the game.
Why can't I not find this?
This is insane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this video for you because it is so funny.
You need to find this video because I can feel that ADHD being like, now I can only think about this fucking video.
Jennifer, you've seen it, right?
Yeah. You know, I've seen pretty much everything, Deb. I've been around forever.
Jennifer, how many people do you think were targeted by those people?
Oh gosh. So Deb, me, hear her. Different people who have went back now were also targeted. Marcella, AT2 was for quite a while.
AT2?
Yeah, they went after him. As a matter of fact, since we're talking about racist things, little Fufu, you know who I'm talking about, Hopalong.
Who?
It's that girl over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bunny Fufu. She did a video about AT2 and it had a dancing monkey with a banana.
I'm so sorry. What?
Yes. Had a dancing
monkey over there did
banana.
that.
It was a monkey twerking.
I'm so sorry. What?
Yeah. But they never ever called her out and said that she was racist or anything like that.
But Jennifer's always been the racist white man.
Yeah, I've always been the racist, but she can do whatever. Also, this is allegedly, but allegedly they found a picture on her husband's Facebook, okay? And the picture was posted, okay?
Oh, no, Cubs talked about this already.
Oh, about the foot on George Floyd's neck?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And her husband had posted that. She tried to say that it was about a video game. And it's like anything that she does, they never call her out for being a racist. But like for me, I make one comment that I immediately apologize for, and I'm a racist and I'm a PDF, and you know,
it's not about racism. They are. It's not about anything. It's about weaponizing things.
Yep.
Like they just want to weaponize word. They will weaponize race against Black people. So imagine if you're a white person and you're not part of the program.
Well, and the whole thing is they go after more Black women than I've ever even thought about.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's why I keep on saying that she's a racist. I'm like, she refused to let Black people grow and make their money and have economic power. That's fucked up.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw it, but the other day Teddy did a video and she did a throwback replay because she has all of Hear Her's videos, and she did a replay of one of Hear Her's old videos, and it was about this white lady who was going after Hear Her, who was a mod for Sunny. And so Hear Her came on and she was really mad. Well, then
imagine
talking about it, who comes over? Val. Calming her down, doing all this stuff and everything. She's like, you know.
How do you feel about what's going on with Val right now?
Oh.
I mean, I think that we've all known that this has been going on for years. And
I think that's it.
And
but were you attacked for this?
I'm not surprised, but again, they don't hold her accountable because if anybody else would have done that, they would have had her channels taken so quick and she never would have been seen on YouTube again. But they didn't do that. So that tells me that they really don't care about it and that actually it benefits them because it gave them money from content.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You have to know how
did they go after you because of Val lying about being in a coma and all of that?
Most of this stuff was going on about me because he was supporting me.
Shit. Okay.
And actually Hear Her as well. Most of their things went on because of me.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, at the beginning of I apologize that you had to experience the robot. And I don't know who the person is who's speaking on the live right now, but that robot is a very different person.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's not the same person. That's
That's
why
not
we
the
were
same
saying.
person.
That's why we were saying that whenever the voice came out, she didn't even know who her mods and her subs were. Like you could tell she didn't know who they were.
So when you say the voice, you mean Danny's voice came
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, the voice now, because before it was just a robot voice.
That's why I call it speaker spill.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only of the voice of a robot. It was not a voice of a person.
And was the channel always named Danny Robertson?
Yes.
It was, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
But and the robot was there for how long? Like the robot voice?
It came out it started in July, and then I
Let
believe
me get some context.
January.
Let me get some context of this until that girl over there changed her content to not being in the black T sector. That's when it stopped.
What?
And that person that we now know as the voice, or that voice that we now know, actually came about the same time that the JY petition got started. And then
JY petition?
Yeah, the John Yates petition to get him removed from YouTube for using the N-word.
They don't know all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying is this: when the robot voice stopped and that other voice started, those are two different people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're different people. Yeah.
They just gave her the channel.
Yes.
And she has been here for how long?
They didn't just give them the channel; they were working together because that girl over there was pulling up information because that's her job, and she has information to pull up for other people. You can understand now that they don't pull up the same information they can pull up now.
Yeah. So her voice started on the channel, the voice that you know now, started in January of 2022. So the channel had started live July of 2021. And so it was a robot voice until the following January.
For a year, almost?
For like 6-7 months, yeah. But see, they had told us that the robot said they were leaving, that their work was done, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden the voice comes on.
Now,
and what was their work? What was the work that was done?
They were done with the sham investigation.
Yeah, to get rid of Nosy, basically.
Yeah.
But but then there were other things. I mean, there were other people that got involved with it. And so then they had beef with other people. So then it kind of kept on. And also, I'm not going to say anything because I don't know this for sure. But there are certain things that I do know happened in real life. If the person is who we think it is, that happened in real life, that would have necessitated someone to need an income. And that's all I'm going to say.
Let me ask you a question, Jennifer. Do you remember when they were saying that they were going to do a documentary on the panel?
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, Speaker's Bell showed up?
That was never going to happen.
Well, it did happen because they were doing a documentary on all of us on that channel. And so I realized that today. I was like, it's so weird because even she went on her channel and said, why would I do that with them? They're not important. But then Speaker's Bell showed up and did a documentary about all of our business.
Yeah, basically.
And also, what you all probably don't know is that they didn't just attack us on YouTube. They were putting blog posts everywhere on Lipstick Alley. They were putting posts all over on BitChute.
They showed up at my house.
Yeah, they showed up at So Deb's house. So BitChute, if you don't know, it's normally used by like alt-right kind of white supremacist people. Okay, but
I think her phone is dead.
And there were accounts on there that went after me, that went after So Deb, that went after Hear Her, and that have went after Teddy.
I feel really bad because they went after Jennifer so bad because of me.
But no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault because you didn't tell me. Let me tell you something. Whenever I had went to defend SoDeb on Sunny's channel. Me and SoDeb had never even talked on the phone.
Absolutely.
Like, I think we may have had like one or two DMs during the All About the Tea stuff, you know, just joking about stuff during After Darks, but that was it. I mean, like, we never had ever talked. And after I did that night,
because
he asked me if he could call me, and I was like,
yeah. Because you and hear her like was vouching for me, I felt really bad about that because I'm like, y'all are getting the grunt of my shit because y'all went up for me, and like I hated that part.
But see, the thing is, we would have called it out anyway because we knew what was happening was wrong and that there were lies being spread. And so that's why we did it. Me and her are just that type of person. We're going to talk about it regardless.
Coming back.
So, yeah, I mean,
it was just so weird because I felt like I was battling these things by myself all the time. And when Trees was like, just say Black women's business, I'm like, I haven't been in it. Y'all keep dragging me into this shit. But when I left it, like, they stopped bothering me. But the reality was, it didn't start with that part. They were bothering me because of that nosy hole lie stuff.
Yeah.
And they can never stop making me a friend of hers. Till this day, it will never stop. I'm still a friend of hers. And like, I will never change that part. That's a good friend of mine. And she's never been bad to me. And I will change that.
And see, that's the thing. They like people who will flip-flop on a dime. You know what I'm saying? That's why they've always hated us, because me and SoDeb have always been cool. Me and Hear Her have always been cool. We've always, you know, I mean, like, you know, like there are people that, you know, I still talk to on YouTube that are the original core people who, you know, went through this with us. You know, I mean, like one person who I became super good friends with, you know, she passed away. And you know,
who passed away?
McClurg.
What?
Yeah, she passed away like last year. And do you know?
I did not know that.
Yeah, she passed away, and it was like so sad because me and her were really, really close.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. And whenever that happened, do you know what Val did?
What?
Val posted her obituary on her community wall, which doxed her and her family.
God.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it made
God.
it seem like she did it because she cared, and it was sad that McClurg passed away. She doxed her and put her obituary on there with her real name and all of her kids' names, her parents, everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wonder why I never saw her again. I did not know she passed.
Yeah, she passed. It was very sudden. I mean, you know, she had health problems, but I mean, it was really sudden. It was pretty heartbreaking.
Wow. That breaks my heart.
Yeah. And she was diehard for SoDeb and for me and for Hear Her. Yeah.
Yes, she was like
she was a ride or die, baby. You could not if she loved you, honey, she was going all the way with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
I did not know that.
Yeah. So it was just, you know, and then after she passed away, there were people that made videos like basically harassing her.
McClurg?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Those people, they want people with no moral compass.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a moral compass and something in your heart that can tell you right is right and wrong is wrong, you cannot be part of their clique because they do a lot of fucked up shit.
Yeah, me and Hear Her.
My aunt that because she asks about her all the time.
Me and Hear Her were just talking about her the other night because I was just to joke around with her because she smoked. Madgie, you don't know this about McClurg, but she smoked a lot of weed, right? And so she would like be high and shit, and she'd just be talking stuff, and me and Hear Her would be like, "Girl, you need to lay off the weed because that sounds crazy." And then like a month or 2 months later, what she said turned out to be true. I was like, "Damn, girl, that weed be giving you psychic powers and shit." She knew. Like, that weed got her right together.
Yeah, she saw things before things.
But yeah.
But like, the more I listen to all of you, the more I look into all of this, the more I'm just like, what type of dumb people follow those people? Like, why? Like, I understand that they don't have any morality, but the people who follow them, what do they see that I don't see?
We had really good friendships. So
Yeah.
like,
I'm sorry, so that
These people do not
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm
These people
sorry.
I
do
did not
not
know
know.
that when Flourish had died. Like, she was one of my people. Like, I loved her a lot.
Yeah. She would always DM me or call me, hey, so Deb's live.
Oh my
When
God.
we were going through COVID, like we were together like all the time. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't imagine how much we were together.
Yeah. Yeah.
That blows my mind that you told me she died. Like,
Yeah. That was our girl.
Oh my God.
she was such a great person.
She was just a Canadian hippie weed head. She was the best person, the most loyal, loving person.
Oh, she's a fellow Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. A
Oh, yeah,
weed
Madgie-
smoking
Madgie's
Canadian.
from
That
Canada.
is wow.
That's so sad she died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was able myself over here.
Yeah, it sucks.
Hey, Junebug.
Yeah,
Junebug,
hi.
it's not me, LaDonna Brooks, Latoya. Well, we've all been around for a long time. We've all been around for a long time.
I just don't know how many people that those people have heard.
I wish I would have known that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess I should have told you. I just, I wasn't really around on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
So I wasn't really,
She was so dope. She was such a dope person. Like, that breaks my heart that she died.
Yeah. I think she might have been, if she wasn't the first, she was one of the first Hear Her's mods, because she was ride or die for Hear Her.
You know, Cream Martinez, she doesn't want to get on YouTube anymore because they've been like infiltrating her space.
What?
That's my boo too. I love her.
Yeah, but she won't. Her name is Queen Mermaid, but they won't. Queen Mermaid she's so dope. But they go into, because she's from Nosy Whole Lives channel, and so she came over to me. She's so freak. Like, when I tell you Queen Mermaid is dope, she had my phone number. Like, that's how much I love her.
I love her.
She stopped because they were like digging into her information.
Yeah, they were.
What the actual fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Queen Mermaid, like, that's my girl. I love her to death.
I love her too.
But I am so sad about McClurge. Like,
oh my God.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad, so Deb. I just assumed that you knew.
No, that happened. It happened to me like 2 or 3 days ago with like someone that was on my panel too. Like, it's hard.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we've all been around and kind of hung in there and stuck together. And there's even a few people who they're not really like in chats or on YouTube anymore.
Did you have like a funeral or anything?
They did, yes. Mm-hmm.
I would have went.
Well, it was in Canada. It was in Canada, and it was only.
I hate that. Like, it was so sad.
It was private, and it was only for the It was only for the family. It was private.
Yeah.
My husband just passed away.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what?
Yeah, my husband just passed away.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's just so much going on in life.
Yeah.
My stepdad passed away last month. It's just
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been a lot. So then you're trying to help, your mom, and my mom was in her 70s, and so I'm trying to help her with like life insurance and Social Security. Yeah. It's just been, and of course, it was horrible enough losing him.
My heart is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, my husband passing away. And like, even with Flourish, like, I love Flourish. Like,
plus you went through a lot with that too.
Yeah.
I mean, it just beyond his passing and him being so young.
I am so sorry.
I'm so sad like that happened.
I'm so sorry.
I don't even have a lot to even give right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop off y'all. Like
I think it's a good time to end the live.
Yeah.
And I hope you will come back because I will be back tomorrow.
I'll come back, but
And I would love if you would all come back too, so we can continue.
All right, that sounds good. So Deb, if you need anything, give me a call. And Madgie, thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Madgie, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much
and
for being here.
I'll come back too as well. I gotta drop off.
Yeah, it's okay. Deb, I understand.
Later, y'all.
Thank you. Bye. Woo! Oh, I'm so sorry because there was also a death in my family yesterday. So, it's just, I think we're going to end it tonight. I think it's a good time to end it right now. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue tomorrow, guys. I will be back tomorrow for sure. Okay. Love you all, guys. Bye.